Here we're gonna go and I'll troubleshoot it live, man.
Fuck it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I think we're going. I think can you see us, folks?
Who?
We're live right here on the Chalk Body Outline YouTube channel.
Yeah, let me Google that right quick. Who?
It's this cat, Chalk Body. He's military. He's
Wait.
I was watching
You go by Donut?
What up? It's Bagel.
Oh yeah. That you got that Wigger vibe is where you're going for.
Yeah, you got it, man. Let me move this chat over so you guys can see me better. Real quick. So did you watch the thing?
You know, I didn't even know that. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even know what was going on until the day, and then that link came up in the Discord, and I was like, "Oh, it's the 7th day," and I clicked on it. I listened to like the last half when AJ was talking to the judge, and then they went for lunch. That's really all that I know about what's going on at this point.
I'll pull it up and we'll check out a couple clips of it or something. But I thought it was laughable, bro. To me, I mean,
even just that last few bits that I caught of it. I mean, you know how we work around here. We got that digital osmosis going on,
right?
You ain't gotta watch. You just
it's Burly Boy season.
It's a white boy summer that ain't never happening here right now.
That's right.
Even Drew looks like a straight up. I don't even know what Drew looked like. He looked like some Street Fighter Asian dude right now.
With Jesus, tonight's sponsors.
With Jesus in the background. He's got his Rothschild boy in the background. there.
David Rothschild in
the background. So
Caesar Borgia.
you know who's supporting this right now.
Well, see, ARS, she was on to me, man. I wore the Soviet hat, so she knew I was paid by the Russians. So I was trying to show off, throw these truthers off my scent because they're just on to me, man.
Russian, Chinese, whatever.
Yeah, I can't let them know.
It's all the same thing. Just so you all know.
I thought it was outrageous, man. The trial, outrageous. It was like as bad as Johnny Depp and Amber Heard was. This one was probably worse.
So you have you been keeping up with it or
no? Not at all. It just got pushed to my phone today, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, this is on." And I started watching it, and it was laughable.
Yeah, I didn't know it was day 7 or whatever. I posted it in a Telegram chat that I'm in, and then we just got out a voice call on that Telegram chat, and one of the guys was like, "Oh yeah, I mean, did you watch the deposition and all this stuff?" I'm like, "Oh no, actually, I didn't." But AJ is a character, right? I think we're all pretty much agreeing with that he's a character on the world stage. So this is just another one of those meta movies we're watching at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. And it had the gotcha moment. It had everything, man, that you would see in some kind of made for TV drama. I'll pull up some clips here.
Yeah, pull up some. The only thing I caught at the last few minutes of it before he was talking before lunch that I got is one, to me, whoever AJ really is, it didn't seem like he was whoever actually runs InfoWars. He didn't seem in the know enough about the inner workings of how InfoWars works for me to be like, yeah, obviously this dude is the, brain trust of this operation. I just didn't feel that. But at the same time, you could feel like AJ is AJ, though, to an extent, right? He might put on a little bit of show on the show, but even though he's in a show on the trial, but I don't know. I think it was the little bit that I watched was a good glimpse into AJ, but let's go. Let's run with it. Run it.
Yeah, I don't know how to share my screen. Hopefully it doesn't take the chat down. Let me do this. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to take the chat down off the screen. You'll just have to
we know
click the
AJ
live
was
chat
just
button later if you want to watch
AJ
it.
was just over in Ukraine. We done proved that.
Yeah, we did cover that. So go to the channel and look for Alex Jones as a Ukraine soldier. It's definitely him. There's no reason a soldier would be that fat.
Yeah, face to face. I mean, it's one of the best link ups that I've seen. I mean, we didn't even put red circles
on the
or
ears.
Nothing. Yeah, we didn't have to do nothing. That's him.
Where is my screen? I'm sorry.
I don't care what
sorry,
you
this
say.
is taking forever. Here we go. Here's the screen. I will share with you. Make it big. And let's go.
Yes, EBT is a trash can. You guys got that right.
So, yeah, Bill Hicks was on trial today.
Bill Hicks. Even though AJ is way funnier than Bill Hicks.
Oh, he's way funnier.
I don't know if anybody's went back and listened to Bill Hicks, but he's kind of trash, to be honest. I don't know. I don't find it funny at all. But AJ's hilarious. No matter what he does, he's a genius if he's an actor.
He's honestly a legend. I talked crap and I made that video yesterday that the InfoWars network seems to be funding all these alt medias and these debate people that you see and everything.
Undoubtedly. And I just think AJ's just a person that got sucked up into it.
The person. The man.
Well,
all right.
Yeah, maybe, perhaps, yeah.
I'm gonna play this little clip here, 2 minutes.
He obviously stole all his material from Bakura. I don't know if you guys checked out Bakura's channel.
Everyone does, bro.
There's this guy, Andrew Tate, trending right now.
Okay, can you explain that one to me before we begin this? Because I don't know. Like, I just heard he was some, like, kickboxer dude.
No, I'm the same way. I have no idea who this dude is. And then all of a sudden, everybody... And we've talked about this before, how these trends just go viral through all genres. And it's like, it doesn't even make sense. But... I don't know if Legend's in here or not, but I know he knows because I guess he's one of these.
What did he say? You don't have any idea what?
Who, Tate?
Yeah, to go like so viral. Did he have some like hot take or something?
No, he's like one of these pickup artist dudes. One of these, toxic masculinity dudes, whatever out here. Talking to the generation of self-proclaimed incels and all this shit. He thinks that he can just, just this stupid pickup artist kind of bullshit. Like men are perfect and women should submit and women shouldn't be in the workforce and, whatever. Just that kind of shit.
But what did he say? You don't know it, like why he went so viral?
I don't know. I don't think anybody knows why he went so viral. But I mean, he all of a sudden, he doesn't even have a TikTok, but he's like one of the trending things on TikTok because a bunch of other people make content with him on TikTok. And that was one of the ones that promoted him. And yeah, I guess he was a kickboxer, MAA or whatever, and then was doing pickup artist shit.
And he wasn't shit until he found a YouTube that gets 100 views for every video, and then all of a sudden, bam, #1 channel on all of the internet.
Yeah, literally every genre is talking about him. I found out about him because there's this Orthodox channel called Church of the Eternal Logos, and he made a video about this dude Andrew Tate. And then after I watched that, it was like everywhere I'm seeing this dude because I guess he claims to be an Orthodox convert. Orthodox Christianity convert or something. I might be wrong on that, but I think that's one of his, he's pulling that Orthodox card. But I don't know if he's like a reformed pickup artist. I don't know his whole story.
Well,
I know
chat,
there's a lot of people that know about him, but
if you want to tell us, chat, you probably know more than us because
I know
boomers.
Legend knows a lot. Legend's been listening to him for a while. Legend always knows all these like weird pickup artist dudes, and like I'm not in that genre.
I watch one that gets pushed to my phone. It's like this dude named Joker. It's so cringe, dude. He's like, hey, it's your boy Joker, the face for radio, some shit like that. Voice.
I know the one dude the dude that I found him off of just like the week or two ago, he was comparing him to Trump a lot, which was, I don't know. I didn't really pay attention. I mean, anytime like the pickup artist, fucking Big Toe or whatever the hell it is, shit comes up, I'm just like,
yeah,
I ain't got
they're
time.
like, here's Stacy. You were nice to her, but she's getting plowed by Chad.
Yeah.
She's taking them loads from Chad. And as soon as Chad dumps her, she's going to come back to you. What are you going to do?
I'm just removed from that shit, so I don't, whatever. Seems
You're a
like
married man. You don't need to know about it.
Yeah, whatever. That's fine.
Nowadays,
That's fine.
I would be afraid to be on these like dating apps and stuff with all these like reversos and everything.
That's what these kids be saying. I've been trying. The last couple months, I've been trying to figure out this whole cult of like Nick Fuentes and the Gropers and
I don't even know who that is, bro.
yeah, but it's crazy because you don't realize, even if you don't know about the group, like their memes and all this stuff, like are like infected throughout like so much stuff or whatever. But just the idea of this younger generation calling it, they have like a weird humor, and I don't get it. Like, I'm being really boomer right now, but I'm just saying, like, these Zoomers, like, I don't get their humor. Like, but like I hang out in a lot of like theology chats and videos and shit like that. I like the philosophy of religion and all that kind of stuff. That's kind of what I'm into. But like, then this younger generation comes in that's into that too, like super into that. But then they have this whole other like idea that like all women are trash now. That like I'm gonna call myself an incel, even though I don't necessarily mean that. I'm just saying that I'm an incel because that's what the leftists call me, and like all this weird, this whole weird community. But then you find out that like all these groups are like all these people, influencers, like are all like intertwined, and we've been talking about this for
this has
for a
been
long
kind
time.
of the theme of the channel recently, is how no matter what platform you go on and no matter what genre you go on, there's interconnected webs of these people that do videos together, promote each other's videos, and that's where I'm at with it, man. It seems like there's just little squads and cliques that have little
there's no way around
money.
it.
There's money behind all this stuff. Like you see us together, and we have tinfoil like Benton and stuff. This is just a couple guys, and there's nothing to it because it's not pushed by the algorithm. There's no money behind it, and there's nothing to it really. But when you see these people are the amount of views and subscribers and all that, patrons and all that other crap they're getting.
Oh, it's absurd.
Yeah, it's
absurd,
dude.
what these people are getting. If we talked about this on the last stream, I guess, I don't know. I don't remember most of the last stream. I'm just going to be honest. Like,
we talked about Yakub. It's on the backup channel. Go to chalkbodyoutline.com. You can go to the backup channel there.
That's what confused me so much, because I saw that cover.
You were like, why is Yakub on the cover? Like,
wait, what?
We just briefly touched on him for a second,
briefly,
but
that's fine.
It was it was a good cover.
If you ain't know about Yakub, he's the king of kings.
That's right.
The king of kings.
He made us.
Yakub. Yeah. So, praise be Yakub. But that I'm derailed.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go into Alex. This is what you guys were waiting for anyway. So we'll go into Alex. Let me share this. Make it big for you and
make it big. Make it big.
Make it big. Insta hard. It's really quiet. Hold on. Maybe I should find another one. That one's quiet. What I thought was funny is there's like they're showing clips from his show on there, and it's like Insta hard ads right across the top of the screen, like any judge would ever allow that.
My son existed.
Fuck is Insta hard?
I'm assuming it's some supplement. I don't know though.
Existed, says Scarlett Lewis, the mother of 6-year-old Jesse Lewis, speaking directly to conspiracy.
Wait, what Jones, they got ads on the damn stream?
No, I'm saying they pull the TV in and they show like a clip of his show, and on the top, very top banner while he's talking, it says Insta hard. So there's like a TV wheeled in and it says Insta hard, right? I'm like, yeah, no judge would allow that shit in the courtroom.
Okay, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I thought it was super funny.
Jesse was real. I am a real mom.
There's got to be so many
Utterly
Easter eggs in this
unthinkable
whole.
sign of our times.
Oh, I saw a couple. We'll see if I can find them in here. Mag Truth pointed out a couple. He covered this as well.
Scarlett Lewis makes the case that she and
So I say Butthole Winker 34. Some sedevacantists say that it's been vacant since the 1200s. So there's a broad
That's
range
the
of them.
problem.
But
I know you know that.
1960s
You
is one of
keep
them.
saying
But
it. You keep saying it. Why?
we're not going to make this a theology
Why?
chat, though.
For money? Because you made a lot of money while you said it.
Unless we don't find these clips
I
that
mean,
Drew's talking about.
Can you see it? I'm playing it right now. Can you not see it?
Oh, are you?
yeah.
No, I
Is
can't.
it not playing?
I know you believe me.
Oh, I feel like such a
And yet you're
boomer
gonna
now.
get.
Well, why? Hold on. Let me make sure you can see it. Is it? It should be playing for you, is it?
You're gonna leave.
Yeah, I just have to click on it, apparently.
Okay.
On your show.
Okay, there we go. Figured it out.
You're saying no.
So this is the mom saying she's
in
real.
damages.
This is a bad clip here. Should have been more prepared.
It's all right. Nobody cares. Whatever.
Yeah. My son existed, the lady said. Let me click this. This is the one that's super quiet.
Said you did. Nice trick.
This was the gotcha moment where the prosecutor. Well, first, hold on. First,
What's
I'm
with the
gonna-
weird little blue skinny mic?
where?
That's strange. I don't know.
On
The
him?
mic. Yeah.
Oh, I see it.
What's the painting in the background? Is that Van Gogh? Let's decode this entire courtroom.
Decode it
This is
live.
This is what Donut would do. Is decode this whole bathroom. I don't know
It's-
if anybody in the audience understands this, but they do stuff on specific days.
And it's the simulacrum.
It's a simulacrum. Yeah.
I've watched like 3 of his videos, and every time either
Every
him
single
or
person,
somebody on there says simulacrum.
And what's the Jewish month or whatever that he says that whatever.
Yeah, what is the
The
Shemitah or whatever?
The Shemitah.
Yeah.
It's the Shemitah.
The Shemitah.
Yeah, he has to say that at least like 33 times an episode.
That's how he gets paid.
Undoubtedly. I know, but you know what? Berkura completely debunked that idea that basically both of you are wiggers is what it is, and the guy we talked about earlier, that's where
Even
gets-
even Aphrodite said
Yeah.
it's a copy of me. So
Yeah.
the authority of the truth community said so. So
So I don't know. I mean,
Aphrodite
we
has
can,
spoken.
if you guys want to, we can have a panel debate about this, whether or not that a donut is a jock off of Chalk Body Outline. Go ahead and hit
It's
us
a
up in the
juggalo.
email and we can go round for round, panel style debate. Everybody gets their opening minutes. We can do it. Anybody interested in debating any of us? Let's do it. Let's start
Hey,
a little debate.
Real
debate
quick. You've been like going in on these debate channels, so then I started watching them. We could smash on these debate channels, dude. Dude, all you debate channels would get fucking smashed on. It would be easy.
If it's legitimate.
brainlets, bro. Some of the shit they say on the ones I watched, I'm like, bro, this is what people consider like intellectualism or something out here.
I don't know if you even know about the one that Vosh.
See, I don't
Yeah,
even know who
Vosh-
that is either.
Okay, so like you know who he is, like based on gifts probably, but there's this debater, Vosh, and he did this debate against this professor, and it was on what is a woman. And like Vosh had this whole huge like second part rebuttal about like, well, water in Mexico is not the same as water in America because they speak Spanish, and water in Mexico is agua. And it was like it's went in this whole. But the dude makes close to $1 million a year
Yeah, that can't be
doing
real.
these dumbass debates.
You think that shit's real? The money is real?
You know,
I'm sure they get money.
I've
but
been saying that it's not real for a long time.
I'm
The
sure
same
they
thing
get
with-
money, dude, but it ain't like they tell you.
They
it
get
is.
something, but they ain't living that lifestyle that they got that kind of cash flow.
Right.
I'm just saying they're not. You know, even if it's Amaroth or whoever her fucking name is on.
Oh yeah.
She ain't got that kind of cash flow. You can't tell me that she does.
Even Blippy. You're next. You're next, Blippy. We're coming for you.
There's a Tartaria channel that transferred to making videos about women on OnlyFans, saying how great it was that they're making so much money on OnlyFans, and that this was a way to usurp the government and the bankers. Is if all these women just go on OnlyFans, and it's not pornography. It's not pornography if they do it with their husbands and all this kind of shit. And then he started a whole nother channel, like just to make videos about TikTokers in the mainstream media that have these stories where they're now making, you know, $30,000-$40,000 a month on OnlyFans or some shit, right? Like former high school teacher fucks her former student, gets pregnant, then makes $1 million on TikTok, shit like, or OnlyFans and shit like this.
Yeah,
like there's no way dude. They're pushing this idea that you can.
It's the same shit, dude, as like SoundCloud rapper or these debaters and all this shit that we talk about. They want to sell you this idea that there's this easy buck. It's not even a buck. They want you to believe you're just gonna be balling hard as hell if you
right?
Do
and
this
these
stuff.
And these people are not living this lifestyle where they got that income.
No, the people that we see that they say make that much, I'm sure they cash them out a little bit to promote it, but I can't see them.
I don't see any of them flexing though, right? Like, I mean, like,
I don't.
If I was Destiny or any of these big debaters making allegedly what they'd be making, I'd be flexing hard as fuck on the internet. If I was,
for sure, bro.
You know,
beyond that Dan Bilzerian tip or whatever.
And none of them are humble. They don't have any system that makes them have to be humble, right? So why the fuck ain't you flexing if you got all this shit? You ain't, you know, they'll try to be, oh well, I pay this guy to edit my videos and, you know, all this shit. They all have these huge, you know, even like Sam Hyde, right? Like he's got like a whole house full of people, right, that work for him.
He's funny as fuck, dude. Sam Hyde.
He's hilarious, great, a legend. But he's got a whole house where people live there and make content. And there's these same groups everywhere. I mentioned on that stream with Davey, the space station gaming guy. So this dude he was one of the big guys on Snapchat. And he became famous off Snapchat. And then he transitioned out of Snapchat. And then he had a kid. And then he made a vlog with his kid since the kid was born, which is called A for Adley, which went huge over the last several years. Like he's one of the top kids vlogs. But then at the same time, he had this company, Space Station Gaming, and they have this giant fucking like factory of like hundreds of people that are like literally they have their own little office where all they do is play games all day.
And get paid.
Yeah, and they probably do get paid. A lot of these people do probably get paid. There is a legitimate like level to it, obviously. But I don't know. How is this shit sustainable, right? Like, what's the end goal of any of this? Can anybody just stay at home and fucking talk on YouTube and play games on fucking Twitch? You know, waiting for Nasara Jacera to come through? Like,
they want you in that. Yeah, you're
and this is what a lot of fucking truthers are waiting for. This is what they talk about all the time. We're fucking Donut on that stream he did today, talking all this same dumb shit about negative and positive energy, and fucking you talk nice to water, and the fucking crystals are gonna be fucking different. Who the fuck cares what the fucking crystal in a water looks like if you fucking put a nice word on it? What the fuck does that mean? Like
that's how you get that YouTube money, man.
I'd like to think these motherfuckers listening to us right now are past that fucking dumb shit. Like where there's one fucking dude that did an experiment with fucking water, right? And then everybody talks about this stupid fucking experiment.
His name was Emoto, and it's all about like your emotions.
You're right.
Dr. Emoto said.
Somebody get Jenny Rose out here on OnlyFans. Get her to fund all of these experiments, right? You got somebody that can do that. People can make this much money
legitimate.
on. Make it, prove it, do it. Somebody do it, right? Like,
we're calling you out, Jenny Rose. You got
whatever. We're calling everybody out. Somebody do something. Like this is shit, right? Like we felt like maybe it was accelerate.
These things that I'm seeing being pushed now, like these channels, the things they're talking about, like you were just talking about. These are the things we were talking about 5 or 6 years ago.
Yeah.
And like the magenta we talked about, that's like table scraps from like 2-3 years ago. And they're like transforming their whole channels over.
Yeah,
this.
anybody that watched about this, I was fucking gang stalked by that color. For
we're just ahead of the time, man. Next, they're gonna be all making fun of other truthers.
You know, maybe Bokor, he came into the OOE effect kind of portal effect is really what his residual effect that affects his content. It all came from.
That dude said that's what we were talking about earlier. I should have explained it. He said that Andrew Tate guy came out of nowhere and like plagiarized him. The dude went to Iraq and said there's Rolex stores everywhere, Chinese people everywhere, and what was the other one? It was
Porsches, Chinese people, and nose jobs.
But the guy didn't say nose jobs. The guy, that's what Bokura said. Plastic surgeon, that's the word I couldn't find. So he said those 3 things. Dude, if I went to Iraq and I saw a shit ton of Chinese people, I'd be like, wow, I can't believe there's this many Chinese people here. And then this dude with like 100 views per video is convinced they copied his channel. For the top trending channel on all the internet, they went to a channel that gets like 100 views to write the script.
You know, I'll just be honest. I mean, it was like pretty.
I thought it wasn't shit, dude. It was
okay.
It's like going to Florida and then someone said, "Wow, there's a lot."
I don't know. I've never been to Iraq.
There's a lot of palm trees in Florida, and then you're like, "Holy shit!" Yeah. I said that. I said there was a lot of palm trees in Florida. They fucking plagiarized me, man.
But I mean, you could presuppose that there was going to be a lot of. Like, I wouldn't have ever thought that there was, like, a lot of Chinese people.
Yeah, I would never. I wouldn't. That's why I'm saying, for that guy to make that statement, if he went there, that's nothing.
Yeah, perhaps it's true. I mean, it could just be an objective truth. Like, this could be the reality. And since Boke went there, and so did this other guy, they both viewed the same thing. So, I don't know.
It's all right. We still love you, Sway.
Kind of weird. Whatever.
All right. Anyway, everyone's here for Alex Jones, and we're talking about Jenny Rose's
Everybody's here for. Wait.
We're talking about Jenny Rose's butthole, and we're supposed to be talking about Alex Jones.
Because you people love us.
We love you too, guys.
No objections accepted.
Oh wait, I got to share my screen with you again. Sorry.
Yeah, dude,
let's go back. We're going all in now. Alex Jones, was it real?
I mean, do we even have to talk about it? Let's just put some funny clips and let's do some riff tracks on this.
Let's go then. Let me show you the judge.
We all know that's not real.
Think some of the things that I saw, it's targeted towards truthers and people that hate truthers or conspiracy theorists, right? That's who's going to watch it, because in the live chat, it's like, yeah, get him, bankrupt Alex Jones, put him in jail. Or it's like, oh, this is a kangaroo court. I can't believe they're railroading him like this. Those were the two opinions.
Yeah.
So first things first, they obviously have this this reverso judge. I'm gonna turn the sound off and I'll make it. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. I wish they
obviously
could
like,
Judy.
Dude, this is obviously a reverso, and that's what these truthers are looking for. So they put that in as like a dog whistle in here. Big old man, look at them hands. Bam.
Oh, I gotta click the damn button again.
Oh, you missed it. I'll pull it back a little. It's a big old cinder block face.
Yeah, bro. She got them hockey pads on.
Oh, bro. Big old mitts. Paul Bunyan mitts.
And the people look away. Look.
Yeah.
Is that Father James Martin S.J. or is that Don Pettit? Who was that?
This dude is the prosecutor. The prosecutor's over here. I think that's
on the stand.
Jim Gaffigan.
Jim Gaff is the same guy. Wait, hold up. Because Jim Gaffigan was in the the other trial with the George Floyd trial.
Was he? Look at this big old reversal here, man.
Oh yeah.
And then so I thought that the judge, that's like a dog whistle to these truthers, because they say that no matter what, even if it's like a fine woman, they'll say, oh, it's reversal. So they put in like an obvious one to mess with them. The other thing they did is they had the main investigator. His last name was Jewin.
No, hold up. Was that Owen Benjamin was the lawyer or what?
No.
No.
I was trying to figure out who it is. I couldn't figure it out.
Not Jim Jim Gaffigan was in the...
It's not Jim Gaffigan.
He was in the George Floyd trial. Jim Gaffigan was.
So the main investigator dude's name is Jewin, and then the prosecutor's name is like Bankster or something like that. So another dog whistles to truthers. You got like Jewin and Bankster or whatever.
Wow.
Are against Alex Jones. I thought that was totally like there to just trigger him. This might
be. Yeah. I agree 100%.
Or even subliminally, like some people might not pick that up. Most people probably actually don't pick that up, and it's just
even in that screen when you're just scrolling, I saw Q a couple times.
You saw Q? Where?
Yeah. If you go back to where they show the screen in the court, I think it's saying question, but it's like labeled as Q.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I don't know if you're on a delay or not.
Yeah, I'm probably on a delay. I don't know. I'm watching through the Discord stream, but it might be delayed.
I would think not that bad. No,
it's not important. It's not important.
We believe you. There's a Q on there.
Who?
I'm trying to find the part where he takes the stand, though. Yeah, Owen, QAnon Shaman was there.
QAnon Shaman's in there.
Owen Schroyer. I think this was...
Shout out to IPS for calling me out on the live stream, saying I was a dumbass for saying that Owen Schroyer was the QAnon Shaman, and then pivoting a couple months later, and now he's totally on board with that theory. Shout out to IPS, bro.
It's all about moving on and learning new things, which I don't see these other truth channels doing. They're stuck on the same thing. Like today, it was the Federal Reserve sunk the Titanic.
Right, like the same memes everybody. Yeah, there was 4 guys on the Titanic, so that didn't want the federal bank, and so they sunk the whole motherfucker. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
cool story.
Go another step further and say that how do you even know that Titanic was even real? It's like a story from 100 years ago.
Right, or even that, or even just like focus on like maybe even like the basic facts that like the way they portrayed it in the news was that the bankers hated the idea of the Federal Reserve System, and then so it convinced the population that the Federal Reserve System was going to be good. So like they had public support for the Federal Reserve System, and then it passed, and everybody's like, "Oh, this is going to be great," and then they're like, "Oh shit, well." We just gave all these bankers who acted like they hated it. Now they have all this power. Like, I don't know. There's 4 people on Titanic. Well, I mean, I don't know. Come on. Whatever.
Yeah. 2016 Truth or Memes, Titanic. And
right. Like, can we move past that?
I'm trying to find the part where he's... Oh, dang it. I just closed the whole thing.
Yeah, I know. There's probably Jesuit priests on the Titanic. Everybody knows. Yada, yada, yada. Probably the only guys that survived were Jesuits. Same thing with Hiroshima, Nagasaki. The Jesuits survived it. Yeah, we all know the same bullshit.
I gotta keep going back here. Sorry. So here's the part where they like got him.
I agree in the chat. Yeah, definitely. Probably just like this. Nobody said this one. The Georgia Guidestones was an insurance scam. Is the most obvious explanation of what was going on there.
Yeah. How have they not caught that guy yet? The Georgia Guidestones guy.
Right. At first when that happened, I was like, oh, we got to do blah, blah, blah. And I knew it was just going to get memory hold. But at the same time, like all these truthers were gonna run with the fucking Georgia Guidestones again, right? Like, it's so there. It's really a nothing. It's a nothing point.
Well, then they were all saying like, "Oh yeah, this is it was lightning. It was the act of God."
The rods, right? Well, yeah, the course, and that's also part of it, right? Like, and I don't. Obviously, this ties in with the reemergence of Q and CERN coming back online. Obviously, these all are OE effects that we personally have caused to happen in our own personal matrix.
Obviously,
we've been talking about this for years.
For years.
People said, everybody was like, "Oh, well, Q's done. You're all dumbasses." And I've been like saying, "No, bro. Like, Q's the script."
Okay,
like,
what about this? Because you see the same thing. You had Alex Jones deplatformed. You had Donald Trump deplatformed. You have
did they kick Fox News? Fox News hasn't run Donald Trump for 100 days.
And then they have those like
Fox News hasn't run Donald Trump in 100 days.
They got the Republican insurrectionists are still sitting in prison, right? Supposedly. What if? Well, then they got Alex Jones here, basically perjuring himself, according to the script here today. It seems like they want to get all these guys like on trial or caught up in all these trials and everything, and then because
the gaslighting has to continue.
There's got to be a savior to come.
Right. Enough has to be enough. We're waiting for the enough is enough point.
The Illuminati card, enough is enough.
Right. That's where we're at. And it's a protocol of the illuminated sons of the Golden Dawn. The gaslighting is going to continue.
And for the brainlets, it's not that QAnon is real. It's that it's a script. It's not
a script.
It's just like the revelation. They're doing.
It doesn't even have to be the revelation.
What are you drinking?
Squirt and whiskey.
It's a good combo.
Yeah. That squirt. That's some refreshing shit when it's really hot outside.
Yeah.
It was really hot up here today. Tell you what.
We gotta get Santos on. Santos, this is an open invite to Santos Bonacci.
Bro, it probably costs like $25 to get Santos on for an interview.
I want to get him on, but we don't care about syncretism or any of. We already know all that. Been talking about it for years. I want to talk about the guy that you killed.
Right. That's all I want to know about.
I want the drama, and I want to know the details.
I want to know about that.
Yeah, I don't care about any of the other stuff. I want to hear what
we can
happened.
Do like maybe we could do like a cross genre thing with a spooky show with Krakow. We can do the Santos Bonacci murder case.
Murder, yeah. I mean, it's hard to find information about it. If you're walking free, it must have been a self-defense. So let's talk about it. Let's see what happened.
Allegedly, that's what it was, right? And it was a revolver too, right?
I don't know that actually. The only thing I heard is it was over some like woman, and I'm not sure if she's a YouTuber or not. And I saw a picture. This was all like third hand though, so I don't know how accurate any of that is. That's why I want to know. We got to get Santos on, and we'll ask him. We'll ask him about his son and.
W in the chat, bro. Like we know about the Titanic and its sister ship.
Yeah, we're not worried about that stuff anymore,
bro. Like
I want to know what it feels like to take a man's life.
You're not gonna drop anything new on us with that,
like, right?
I mean, maybe if you did, but I mean, like all that shit. We've been around the block. I mean, come at me with something new.
We were supposed to be talking about Alex
back
Jones.
To the originally scheduled programming.
So the Alex Jones, basically the whole reveal or the moment was the lawyer, Alex Jones' lawyer accidentally sent all his electronic communications to the other lawyer.
Oops.
And after Alex said
hot mic.
Yeah, accident. And Alex is like coughing. Before that event happened, Alex was on the stand like coughing and getting his face all red. And then he's making these like bewildered faces when here he is, look at him wiping his brow.
Makes us look ridiculous. Suggesting this means COVID is fake.
See when you know it's a comedy, it's great.
Sandy Hook
that's hilarious.
over again. I'll read that correctly? Yes. Here's the next message.
Oh, he's so good.
Alex Jones is that dude.
Damn,
man.
look at that bar graph. Man.
I get it. The lawyer also read messages that he said
Not this
disputed
fucking
Jones'
alien
claims
dude.
that he
God, I
lost
can't stand
This
this
guy's
dude.
been on here forever. This Fox dude.
He hasn't changed a bit either.
No. Let's see.
with the famous poem
Reptilian
about the
for
Holocaust.
sure.
Oh, they're just giving their hot take. We don't want to hear you. I want to hear Alex himself.
It's 100% real, as I said on the radio yesterday.
Hey, and just so you guys know my take on it, since the whole thing here is to get you to not be able to say that, then I have to follow what Alex says and say, yeah, it was 100% real. And okay, and then here's where once they were kind of getting him off base here with the lawyers, you know, getting him pinned in the corner and everything. Here's how you know for 100% fact, in my opinion, that it's not legitimate, is that he never once pled Fifth Amendment.
I mean, why is he wearing the terrible bad tartan plaid shirt to the trial too? He's trying to look poor.
He's
to
got to
the
go to
judge.
he's got to go to the Ukraine studio next.
I wonder what that pattern, you know, because the plaid, the tartan is, you know, it's indicative of a, you know, certain clan. I wonder what clan he's representing with that suit jacket.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, he's in a straight standard one now. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
What does it mean if the messages are in blue? Whose messages are those? Whose phone is this taken from?
I don't know who's phone's taken from.
I don't know technology.
Who is this?
I don't.
This is like
I've
a first
for
year
years, but I don't know.
year public defendant. Who is this? Who is this
Oh,
guy?
he's got him pinned against the ropes, and Alex never once, Mr. First Amendment, Mr. Second Amendment, never once pleads Fifth Amendment ever.
Gaffigan didn't even iron his suit for this.
I mean, I turned
This
the
is
phone
a
on
big
and said,
deal.
Take the stuff off.
Can I have you look in the very bottom below the very bottom left corner? Is that your phone number?
Yes.
Yeah, Shepard Smith does
So you did
do
get
look
my
like
text
David Cassidy,
You
kind
said
of,
you didn't.
with
That's true.
like weird plastic surgery. But
Yes, Mr. Jones.
Oh.
Indeed. You didn't give this text message to me. You don't know where this came from. Do you know where I got this?
No.
Mr. Jones,
Mr. Jones.
did you know that
Mr. Jones,
12 days ago, your attorneys messed up and sent me an entire digital copy of your entire cell phone with every text message you've sent for the past 2 years? And
yeah,
we
that's
were
total lawyer language.
Any steps
Your
to
your
remove
lawyer
it.
totally messed up, bro.
Yeah, he like sent me. He sent me that on
He
certain
totally
on
like
certain
sent me all
days.
the receipts.
It happened on certain days,
or
man.
protected in any way. And as of 2 days ago, it fell
It says DARPA on the board on the back.
Oh shit,
free
yeah.
and clear into my possession. And that is how I
Look at this dude on the far right in the purple tie. Is that donut right there? I think that's him.
It sure do look like
know
it,
you lied
don't it?
to me.
He said,
Wait, hold up.
"You lied to me."
I swear, I just saw. Yo, bro, I just saw that basketball player in the background. The
Brady?
one that died in the helicopter. He was right
Oh,
there.
let's see.
And that
Yeah, right there. See his head?
In the front,
Yep.
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe.
That's
Kobe,
Kobe.
right there in the goddamn. Yeah, shit.
That's
Look at
Kobe.
Kobe.
And who's this?
Tell me it
who's
ain't.
this white
Tell
guy
me that
right
ain't
here
Kobe. And shit.
in front of him? You can't tell. We gotta get a better look here.
when you said you didn't have text messages about saying you wrote
Look at Alex's face.
Did you know that?
I told you the truth. This is your very next moment. I gave them my phone.
He gave him the phone.
He's like, well, you see, what had happened was.
No,
Did you know this happened?
No, I don't know
Dude
this happened, but I
making
mean, I told
$70
you I
million a
gave him the
year, and he got like the worst attorney.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
called the billboard attorney with the 1-800-666
Dr. Tony. It's
11111.
Dr. Tony wrestling an alligator in the billboards down here. There's like this. It's like this jacked Crocodile Dundee looking dude, and he's like, he's doing all kinds of crazy stuff in these billboards. It's like called Dr. Tony, and he's a lawyer. But yeah, this is another gaslighting thing I think too, where the truthers will be like, "Oh, his lawyer was bought off by Joe Biden."
He's a member of the Bar Association, bro.
Yeah, yeah. They had to take him down, man. You're
It's all
gonna see.
it's all controlled by London, bro. Don't you know?
Is this guy gonna get put in prison for perjury, and then he's some brand new Confederate general will come break him out and break the QAnon?
It's gonna happen, bro. We're having a civil war. I don't care what.
That's what I'm saying. You need these people in prison, and then you need like a modern day Confederate general to like break them out, and then
he's like John Brown in the Civil War. Like you had these pivotal like characters that like were enough to push things over the limit.
And you need a way to watch them after it happens. So then Elon Musk will come give you the quantum Starlink or whatever. You'll have to sign up for that to get the true freedom of speech internet to find out what happens.
I think they kind of placed Elon further into the narrative at this point. Like, I don't think I completely understand his position anymore right now.
Well,
I think he's
they did the pump fake with
several
the Twitter.
years out.
They did the pump fake with the Twitter,
right?
And he's still he's friends with Jack Dorsey too, like the original founder of Twitter. So I can see now that didn't go through those two starting their own thing.
Right.
Whatever happened to the My Pillow guy? Remember, he had his own. It was called Frank, his social network, and it was going to be like, true freedom of speech. And he was on there.
Yeah.
Like, I think it lasted one night. He did like a telethon. He was like ripped on cocaine out of his mind, dude.
Oh yeah, that was insane. That whole telethon was insane. Yeah, no, he dipped out for a minute. But then but though there did come some like serious repercussions from that though, right? Because like isn't Texas is like as a state like challenging the. I don't know what happened with that, but as a state, they were going to challenge the election results.
Is that still going on?
Oh, yeah. I mean, 1-6 is still going on.
And if you guys don't know, I once in a while go in on like the lib sites just to see what they're talking about. And they have their whole own Trump conspiracy right now, fake elector conspiracy for Trump. Like, it's huge.
Oh, yeah.
And they're convinced he's going to get locked up for this. Like, it's a big story for them, for the lib conspiratards.
And he might get locked up. That's
what I'm saying. You need AJ locked up, Trump. You got the insurrectionists that have been sitting there for months and months, and then you need someone to like break them out and pop shit off. Civil War, the sequel.
I 100% agree. I mean, I don't see.
Bro, do you know about this? Do you know about this? Since if you guys don't know, I moved recently not recently now. I've been here a while, but I'm down in the South. I'm in Jacksonville, Florida. And they have this shit. They have this shit where what do they call it? I forget what they call it. Carolina squat. You ever heard of this shit? The Carolina squat on the truck. So they raise the front and drop the ass of the truck.
Oh yeah, squatted trucks.
Yeah, this shit's riding like this, bro. It's the stupidest shit I've ever seen. Oh, it's like a big thing, dude.
It's it's a huge thing.
It's
like a whole meme.
It's
it's a thing, bro.
Dude, I seen that here. I was like, what the? That shit is not in Minnesota, guaranteed.
No. Usually people don't rock squatted trucks. I mean, you have to go pretty far south to get squatted trucks.
Yeah, you just pull into the gas station, and dude next to you is just like this. Like, I don't even know how they see because it's pointing straight up.
Yeah, and they paint them like all fucking gay colors sometimes too.
Dude, it's ridiculous.
All kinds of faggot paints. Oh,
but I don't know.
All kinds of rainbow paint schemes and stuff, and like strange shit. Like it just gets weird. Like it's like as ridiculous as you can make it. Like
it's worse. It's like the evolution of like the rims and everything. It's got everything all in one. It's got the rims. It's got the dropped ass. It's raised at the same time.
Yeah, there's like all kinds of like genres of memes about that too. Like
the squatted truck.
Yeah, because like guys with jacked up trucks will make fun of them. Guys with hot rods make fun. Like it's a whole genre.
Man, yeah,
it's a thing.
I'm in the future, baby. I'm in the home of the squatted trucks. All right, man. Back to Alex. Sorry for
There's no
these segues, man.
No dope boys down there though, like old school, big rims, and
Yeah, there is.
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, there's kind of everything down here. Look at Alex's face.
And you said,
Look at him. He's like, oh.
you said in your deposition, you searched your
He's on that male vitality, bro.
He overdosed.
did the search function for Sandy Hook. That's what you said, Mr. Jones, correct?
That's what you said. Like he would never just say, "Hey, Fifth Amendment, I'm done here. This is not a it's not a criminal trial, so why would he like incriminate himself at all?"
And I had several
not a
different
retard.
phones with this number, but I did, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look at the
Of
bar
course. I mean,
graph.
that's why you got it.
No, Mr. Jones, that's not what happened.
Damn, his attorneys.
I mean, how long ago was Sandy Hook?
Man, it feels like that had to be what, like 2012 or something? It feels like forever ago.
Forever ago. Who cares?
Well, wouldn't the families have to prove damages?
They would have to prove that he's wrong.
Well, that's another play that's in play. What if that's another direction they want to go? Is that they can go that route, and then it's like a reveal.
You know, and like I haven't been caught up. Okay, so 2012, I hadn't been caught up with it, but when I knew this was going to happen, that was one of the things that I said is like, well, if they're going to bring this defamation case against Jones, that means they have to prove that Jones isn't wrong for them to win a defamation case.
Well, the lady came on and said my son was real, so that's all it took.
That's all it took, yeah, I guess.
But yeah,
So-
I thought that too, though. Maybe that could be like the big reveal at the end or something. But
Yeah, you know, I honestly had anticipated probably trying to watch this a little closer, but it's obviously all bullshit, right? So was the Robbie Bobby Parker? Was that the same?
I didn't see him there, but
Okay, I thought that was funny with the one that happened here in Chicago. Is that the guy's name was Robbie Bobby?
was it really? There was another one, you mean?
No, the one in Hyde Park
And
when
then-
they ran it.
Was it a dad?
No. They were saying the shooter's name was in the headlines as Robbie Bobby.
Yeah, I didn't keep up with that one. But
Yeah,
that's definitely a callback to because that's
that
what
moment.
everyone called him.
So
that.
yeah, QOC talks about it all the time, the Robbie Bobby moment, and I thought it was hilarious when that came up in that one too. That was on 4th of July, and like it happened in the morning at a parade, and you know I'm in the Chicago area, and I was going to take the girls out to go to fireworks on the 4th of July, and even the wife was like, "Well, I don't know." You know, because he was still they hadn't caught him yet or whatever. You know, and I was like, well, you know, whatever. I think it's fake. So it was like, fuck it. I took the kids and like, dude, like we went down to Bolingbrook to the fireworks place, and there were so many people there, like, and nobody was worried about
They weren't
an
scared?
active shooter event. Like, yeah, it was like wasn't even a thing.
I heard
So
in some
I
of
don't-
those lib cities over there that they did like stop the.
Some of them
Fireworks.
did, like but that area where that happened is like really high end, like really expensive area of Chicago. So, yeah, I mean, it would be okay because those people are on their fucking yachts or some shit anyway, so they're not even there. So if they cancel 4th of July, who cares? Like, it's not that big a deal. But
I'm gonna ask the chat, man. This is where you guys get to vote. We're gonna see what the smartest chat on YouTube thinks.
how many we got in the chat? Those super chats, huh? That's pretty
Like,
lame. You guys
we're-
suck.
There's 666 in the
600.
chat.
Okay, dope.
That's funny. Yeah, you'll be watching that donut dude, and he says he has like 1,000 in the chat, and it's like creeping.
Yeah, and that's just not like. That's just you have that many people in any chat, like.
Oh yeah, any chat is gonna be moving.
And you can tell too with Donut, like he's reading every message that comes through.
I think I got him today. I was in there trolling him a little bit today. I said, "What's up with the Las Vegas assholes?" And he kind of made a face. He was like, "This."
Yeah, I don't even think Bo realizes how deep we went into this. And this stuff might not even this deep dive stuff might not even existed a couple weeks ago.
Hey, I see what you're saying.
100% I know, because not being cocky, but that channel got promoted in my algorithm. I watched it, and then I sent it to you and said, "Yo, this dude is a jock off of you." And I was like, and then I shared it in the Discord and everything. We're like, "Yeah, this guy's totally a Drew ripoff." But when I looked at his YouTube starting date, it was like in 2020.
When I saw it, when you sent it to me, I thought it said like 2014 or something like that. But maybe it already changed.
I'm sure I have a
Mandela,
screenshot.
bro.
I could be lying. It doesn't matter. Mandela. Yeah, all I gotta say, they turned CERN on, bro. Like
the portals at Hoover Dam are opening.
Portals
man.
at the Hoover Dam. That transformer literally blew up.
That's CERN,
okay,
bro.
guys. On a certain day of the year, a transformer blew up.
Let me get my overhead cam ready here. We gotta point them at
show
the
some of the
papers here.
printouts. You got any printouts?
Yeah,
okay,
I got some right here. I need the overhead cam, man. I'm slipping. I'm slipping. Oh man, now I gotta reset this.
You ain't on that donut level.
And he's talking about like, oh, God bless you at the end of his streams, and he's like, got the Instagram with like straight up buttholes on it, tits and buttholes.
But I'll be honest though. After the little deep dive there, I
didn't see anything like where it was like questionable. I think all I saw was like, it seemed he has a lot of that video. He's been doing the video and music and stuff for years, so he probably just has built a large network of people that he's met through doing that. So shout out to Donut. We'll get on a track together, Donut. Hit me up. I'll lace a hook for you, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Donut, bro. Like, hit us up. We'll talk about the Illuminati news if you want to.
Yeah, bro. We'll talk about portals,
whatever, bro. We've been talking
CERN.
We got it.
We were. That was our first ever show, wasn't it? About CERN.
Probably
Fermilab, probably.
Yeah.
83% of the chat says they doubt the credibility.
I said it was real.
Trial. Well, I have to say it's real.
Because it's real. It's real fake.
It's real, bro. It's 100% real.
100% real. That's it.
Call me Alex.
That's what it is.
Call me Alex. But
That's the story.
I see
it's
Alex.
fake, but it's real.
I see Alex and Trump both, deplatformed, and then they're gonna need a way to get these guys back onto some kind of new freedom of speech platform. So this could be like a redemption arc for him in the end. Looks bad now, but
yeah, the Twitter banned the president of the United States of America.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
From posting on Twitter. Like we can't ignore that happened. And like that's obviously a foreshadowing event.
For sure. Anybody want to buy this the Jesus rug here? Hit me up.
$33
plus shipping.
Plus I get 33%.
33%.
Yeah.
So
can we get some callers? How about we take some callers? Or you gotta go.
You guys want to call in? I don't have to do anything, man.
Me neither.
Anybody want to call in and want to? You want to debate? You gotta cam up though, because the whole trick to these debate channels seems to be you gotta have a cam.
Let's go.
Let me get should I put the link or what do you want to do? How do you want to do it?
I don't care. Whatever. Share the link. I don't care. 10 will kick anybody that we don't like, or if he don't like within the first. He's sleeping right now. We got like a good 2 or 3 hours before 10 comes on. So.
Damn, he sounded good on the last stream. He finally got a phone.
He got a new phone
and a mic. It sounded good, man. That's what I was saying. I liked Tin as the third mic. I like Benton too, but Benton keeps it like in the realm of intellectualism always. And Tin's just willing to say some like crazy ass shit.
Oh yeah, Tin's really big. We had me and Tin were in this chat earlier tonight, and we both got banned, and it was just it was fantastic.
There's the link to the Discord. I'm gonna pin it in the chat if anyone wants to come in. If you got any insights on the Alex Jones things, if you got
Michael A, if you want to moderate the chat, like if we can get a panel together,
yeah. Listen, I think that would be needed because when I watch these debate things, you got me into these things. I hate when they're like talking over each other.
Oh yeah, sure. It's okay at the end, towards the end of it, but
at least to start it off,
there needs to be moderation.
Nice to have,
anytime the moderator sucks, it's
need a hardline moderator that gives them like a certain amount of time, and it's like pretty strict, you know.
Yeah, you
maybe
mute it and
get a couple extra seconds, but it can't be like. Remember how Trump kept going over his time on the Biden debates? Like you only get a couple extra seconds, maybe if you're finishing a thought. But I think it would be good. And basically, that whole genre of these debaters, I came to conclude, is what we call Discord voice cringe 2 or 3 years ago, whenever we were doing that series.
Oh Lord!
But with cameras. With cameras, yeah, I think it was like 3 years, at least 2 years ago.
Tempest forget.
Come on, we're gonna battle you guys. You want to come in? Where's Andrew Tate's handler? He can come in.
Yeah, Booker, where you at, bro? Aphrodite Rostar.
I honestly would love to get Aphrodite on. I would rather debate or like at least have a conversation with Aphrodite, because Aphrodite at least like will like talk shit to you under her own account and like with her face and everything like that. This other dude's like underhanded and will create like some sock accounts and do some fucking weird shit like that. Like that's some bitch coward shit. Aphrodite has bigger balls than that. I would rather talk to Aphrodite.
Okay, hold on. I gotta do some
Are you running the boards here? You running the boards?
Yeah, let me figure out. Yeah, let's
Who's
see.
here? Somebody's here.
Somebody join, and let me throw them into Cringer real quick. See if they get what channel are we in?
We're in the Cringers.
Yeah,
we're in the Cringers channel.
Yeah, Lucky Scott, Lucid Skyman. You should be able to participate.
Lucid Sky.
If you want to.
You have to be a patron to participate.
You're right. Yeah, $33 if you guys want to call in.
$33 a month.
Unlimited minutes.
Like if we did this every night at a certain time, like, and people could join, like I think it would be successful. But you'd have to cam.
I also don't know. I don't know if any of these people even like us, so I don't know.
I think they watch for like the car crash effect or whatever. Like, can't look away. Train wreck.
Well, we know that. That's
part of it. That's part of the appeal. Yeah.
We're not ignorant of any of this stuff. I think we're pretty self-conscious.
That's what I was thinking about that donut after that deep dive. I'm like, hey, he seems kind of like a harmless retard. And I mean that in a positive way. That's just like us. We're kind of like retards out here. So I don't mean it bad at all.
He seems like he's really good at networking.
Right.
Obviously.
I mean, that's what it's all about, man. If you're trying to make that money.
And I'm not in that mindset. Like, I don't get... But, he seems really good at networking. Obviously, he knows all these people, which is strange, but...
Did you ban me? Somebody said no.
Who? No, I just...
Blind straight. You guys should be able to come in. If you don't know, I think it's boomers, too. They might not know how to use the Discord. You got to come in the Discord, and on this left-hand side, you got to scroll all the way down until you see this, where my cursor is. It says Cringers.
Who said that they get banned?
Blind straight.
Nah, good. We're seeing you, bro. Join the Discord if you want to chat. It's open.
He said he heard us, but we didn't see you in here.
Who are you in the
Do
Discord
they
then?
need like permissions to be in here? We're gonna
The-
troubleshoot live like Dearth.
No, yeah, I got it. I mean, they just gotta come in. I gotta assign their roles. Because it started out as
Can we just turn roles off in here just for now? And they can just
no,
come
because
right
then
in.
I probably, but
then I gotta turn it back.
it's complicated. I mean, I don't even want roles, but you know, I had to deal with Tin, and Tin likes to ban people, and
Power hungry mod.
in my Telegram, everybody's a moderator, so it doesn't matter. But that's a theology chat. If anybody wants to join that, they can DM me. But yeah, no, but I mean, if they come into the Discord and they come in through the general chat, I'll see them and I can change their roles so they can get into it. Anybody the one person that just came in, I mean, I've changed your role. So if you want to talk, that's cool. If you want to say anything at all, or else you're gonna get banned.
WT said Alex Jones' trial is 100% not a psyop. I agree, bro.
Legend, go ahead and cam up and mic up, bro. We need that one guy that
Cam
has
up,
a voice
pussy.
changer and the avatar.
Yeah, that would be perfect for him.
I mean, we can get Pink Elephant if you're too pussy to do it.
Oh yeah, I bet Pink would come on.
Pink would come on.
He's got the hubris you need to do that kind of thing.
I would do it back and forth with Pink. I get in his live chats sometimes. He unbanned me, so talk to him lately.
Somebody join in, man. You guys are making the show's getting stagnant, and it's your fault, chat. I blame you.
We blame everybody. There's nobody.
See Me Roland says, EBT, would you have a theology chat with Jay Dyer?
Yeah, I mean, I probably would. Yeah, I don't know. Jay Dyer does presuppositional apologetics, which I think is totally cringe, but I would definitely chat with Dyer. You know, Tin went to Dyer had a in-person thing, like an in-person conference. And Tin went to it. It was in Tennessee. Yeah,
did he like heckle him?
I don't even know. I wanted to talk to him. Okay, we got people coming. I wanted to talk to him about it, like on a stream or something. He talked about it in Jesuit Junction, but we haven't got too far with it. But it was pretty hilarious. But we might save that for another time. Let me rank up these fools here real quick. See if any of these people want to come in.
Action's coming soon.
If you don't,
we promise.
If you don't comment or join the chat within the next hour, you're probably gonna get kicked. Just saying. But Neo and Sharky UK, you've just been
Legend's saying he can't even see the chat.
Yeah, Legend.
Why don't we drop down into radio?
Oh, Legend might be out of it. Hold up. But Legends, see,
Let's
it's all
just drop
up,
into the radio. Here, hold on. I'm gonna drop in there. I'll pull you in.
Okay.
Sorry, all this boomer tech stuff. There he is. I was gonna pull him in, but now you guys should be able to see us easier, and you don't have to sit there and mess with all these settings
for this. Legend, I mean, like Legend, if you could do like one thing for us other than the snarky comments, you could totally be running the boards for us right now.
Right, and you could be the moderator, Legend, with just a voice changer. We're gonna start the new debate club, the master debaters.
Anybody that just joined, you should be able to. Legend, if you could get in there and check that I did that right, because I probably am.
Show's getting real cringe, bro. No one's
getting real cringe.
It's getting real cringe in here, you guys. Somebody.
Maybe, do we need to cut to the sponsors or something? I don't know. Toyota. This episode is brought to you by Toyota
and Sharp.
Shout out to Dang. Shout out to Dang. Where would he be at without Toyota at this time?
That's right.
That's right.
Ray's Van 220 says, I chat with Cam, truck driver here. I will Cam. What's with all the truck drivers on this channel? The truck driver meta here. Is that just truthers in general or just this channel?
There was even truck drivers calling into Donut today. Well, it sounded like maybe he was a mechanic.
Maybe they have nothing better to do. I mean, what else are you going to do?
I mean, what else do they have to do? I don't know. Obviously, Benton was part to us trying to get us to be radicalized for the coon boy. and then it was convenient.
That was over and he was gone.
He's gone.
I thought it was so funny. Tin said the other day, then this was 100% true. The first time Benton ever hopped in a voice chat, the first thing he ever said was like, hey guys, how many guns do you got? You want to talk about guns?
Yeah, that became the whole. Yeah, that was the whole thing.
That's funny. Where's Benton? See, Benton would be good at a debate, I think.
I mean, I would love for Benton just to hop in right now and just.
Where you at, Benton?
For a minute. See, this is why they're shadow banning us, obviously, right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Then you all want to make racks. We're talking about racks here.
Racks.
Folks.
Hey,
Racks.
see me Roland says EBT. Why is presuppositional apologetics cringe?
I just circular reasoning. I just don't think it has no benefit in theology, in evangelizing, in basic philosophy. It's just cringe, man. Nobody presupposes God. I mean, that's just, I don't know. And it gets even worse when you get into Orthodox and Catholics trying to use presuppositional apologetics. It's just even worse. But although maybe perhaps I don't necessarily disagree with the endpoint of presuppositional apologetics, I think that the entire argument in itself is probably not even Christian. I could do a whole stream about that, but no, I think there's a lot of dangerous ideas and stuff that are passed in presuppositional apologetics. To tell somebody that they couldn't even make a sentence if they don't presuppose the Christian God. I mean, that's going to end a conversation with anybody. It doesn't matter what. Like, it's just some kind of debate tactic to try to win it, to try to stump an opponent in a debate, and it's just not a good debate tactic, even if its end result is perhaps correct. I don't know. There's a lot of issues with it.
Well, no one's coming in, man. You guys really let me down. I'm blaming you guys.
I'm gonna ban anybody that just came in. Did anybody new come in? Legend, where you at? See, Legend? Okay, Legend. There you go. My nigga. Nobody can. Legend,
right, let's give it in here. Two more minutes, man, and then it'll be 2:30. You guys got 2 minutes. Last call. Debates, questions. Do you want to talk shit? You can just come and talk shit.
Anybody.
That would actually be more entertaining.
Yeah.
Santos, you want to jump in and talk
Bakura,
about that? Yeah, let's get him in.
Matt, Quantum Conscious, anybody. Yeah, Bubscat, I'm probably drunk and high at the same time right now. Go ahead, jump in, bro. Jump in.
I haven't been high for so long. Sober as a gopher, baby.
They ain't got that Delta 8 down there in Florida? Or what?
I'm sure they do, but I just...
Oh, dang, I didn't even see the plastic Santa behind you there.
Oh, yeah, that's balling.
That's old school.
It's the blow mold.
What's that worth?
$200.
Is that worth good $3K?
Probably maybe $200 shipped or something like that. Maybe. I don't know.
Nice.
I haven't really looked it up. Paid $4 for it. If you guys want a Santa blow mold, hit me up.
You guys know where to find it.
That's right. Oh, they got magenta behind EBT. You got called out. The magenta programming.
Hold on, I can probably make it magenta.
Oh. Oh. Another truther eating our table scraps was Commander Lou, the commander. I saw him. He had the is Matt McKinley Joe Rogan stream.
Bro, I tried to watch that. Bro, I couldn't make it.
I'm not even exaggerating. I literally scanned maybe like a third of the way in, and he was just raging on someone. He's like, "You wanna come in my chat?" And it's like, "Ah!" He's like, "Ah," right? And I'm like, wow, this dude is a tyrant. He's out of his fucking mind, dude. So then I scrolled like about 3/4 of the way through again, and he's like, 100% exact same thing. Go build your own fucking audience. You don't come in my house and say that kind of shit. I was like, bro, this guy is fucking nuts, bro. Like, I think he plays it up a little for the stream, but he really is agitated, like, genuinely.
Oh, yeah.
Like, to come in his chat, in a live chat on the internet and say something he doesn't agree with. Just fucking melts down.
Yeah, I mean, we saw that. We saw that during...
Oh, yeah. I want to ask him, Commander Lou, somebody send him this clip. I want to ask you what UUA is. I did a deep dive on Commander Lou.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Some kind of, like, religious cult or something like that.
Oh,
but I don't know. I'd rather just ask him. All right, man.
Well, I mean,
I
he
think
runs
this end
Trader
part
Church.
was a fail. Big time cringe fail.
You guys are letting us down. Late night, y'all.
Blind Straight says, I can't get on the panels. Why not? You just scroll down here and then you click right here where it says radio. That's all you got to do. Do you have the settings right? It's probably not set up right.
I thought Legend was.
Oh, man.
Blind Straight is not. Who are you in the Discord? Blind Straight.
Yeah, no one should be able to, or everyone should be able to get into this room. I don't see any restrictions. Discord does kind of suck. It's hard to figure it out at first. It's got a terrible user interface.
I don't think so. I disagree. I don't understand why people say that. I think it's great.
It took me forever to learn it too. Once you get used to it, then it makes sense, but it's just not very intuitive.
Well, there's a lot of things you can do with it, but you know, we used to have somebody that ran all the roles, and all this was pretty worked out.
Yeah, where it's Shannon Sagittarius. Shout out to Shannon Sagittarius if you're watching.
Yeah, shout out to Shannon.
One of my favorite people. I haven't talked to her in a long time.
Where you guys at? We need some help here.
Oh, somebody's here. Oh. Oh. Can you hear us?
Hello.
It's Neil.
Hello, Neil.
Are you a truck driver?
Yes, mate. How do I turn on the camera? Oh.
Are you clothed? Oh, we got another trucker, man.
Hey, guys. This is the first time I talk on YouTube, ever.
All right, my man. What's up?
Well, I had something to say about like these live YouTube trials in general. I think it's kind of against the law, against whatever rules they have.
I agree.
Because on Alex Jones' thing, if you saw that clip, the judge said, you know, the judge kind of pulled his ear for talking on his show about the trial. And she was saying, you're not allowed to discuss whatever we talk here in the trial and whatever. And I'm like, dude, you're live on YouTube. What the fuck? Everybody knows what you're talking about.
Exactly.
You know, so like, what's going on here?
Nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
You're not supposed to talk about it, but everybody's seeing it. So.
Yeah, they should have just got Judge Judy. Primetime. They should have done a primetime with Judge Judy.
Might as well.
Or daytime, bright time.
Yeah, I don't think
so
it's...
that kind of tells me it's theater. It's, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it's even legal, is it, to stream from a courtroom?
Yeah, that's for sure.
Well, you would think you'd be able to opt out of it if you know, like, that's what's weird is what they choose, what can be displayed and what can't. Like, Ghislaine Maxwell, right? That case wasn't televised.
Right.
Do you guys know anything about that case? I don't know anything. I never heard anything about it.
I never really...
Only
thing I heard now is they transferred her to like a lower security prison here in Florida. And DeSantis is an Israel ball slurper, so she's probably on a flight over there soon. And then they'll say Ghislaine didn't kill herself, be my guess.
Yeah, I mean, Croco wants to call it. Croco probably knows the particulars. Croco goes real deep into all the...
Yeah, Krako's the deep diver.
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty much an encyclopedia of these kind of things.
Weaponized Aspie.
His balls
Yeah.
deep.
We just absorb them, you know, like one of our concepts here is just the kind of digital gnosis that we get from these things. So we don't always know all the specifics, but there's guys like Krako that do the hard work and do all this stuff and break all this stuff down and get all the details of them. I imagine there's so many good clips, probably.
I want to ask Neo if he's got any other observations on the trial and how much of it did you watch, the Alex Jones trial?
I didn't watch. I watched very little of it. But I watched the Johnny Depp trial like every day. I've listened
What was your take on that?
That was entertaining. To be honest, that one kind of looked real. I don't know what to say, but like I said, I don't know how legal it is to stream the trial. I know you can go in person, right, and attend the trial.
Yeah.
But
I would think that the people would have to consent to it. Everybody that's involved with it would have to consent to it. But I don't know what the legality of it. I thought it was strange that Depp trial was in Kansas?
Oh yeah, the location was kind of weird.
Yeah,
Kansas
the location was strange.
Georgia.
Or Georgia? Was it Georgia? Yeah, Georgia.
Yeah. Like, why wouldn't they go into Hollywood? Like in
Georgia Guidestones, obviously.
This
but
Alex Jones.
Quite entertaining.
I was just gonna say the Alex Jones one to me looks faker than the Johnny Depp one, and then, but these same truthers that think that Sandy Hook, they think what they think. I can't set off the algorithm, but then they also think that you can't fake a trial or something like that. They believe the trial's real.
But you know, guys, I don't understand something. Like, since when is it illegal to hurt people's feelings? Like on that hook, whatever. I don't care if it's real or not. If people died, since when you can go to jail or get fined or whatever for saying no one died, for hurting mother's feelings? Since when that's a illegal thing to do? I don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like they have to prove that they had damages. Any civil suit like that, you'd have to prove it. I mean, assuming it was real. But
right.
It's just to kind of scare you into. Yeah, it's to scare you into not talking about it.
Well, the only damage I see, because I've heard a little, were but this is one of them said, like one of those actors, whatever. They said they had to move because people started saying that they're doing false flag and whatever. So they had to move several times. So I guess that would be damages.
Yeah. Or they could say they needed a therapist and hire a therapist. Put that bill on there.
Yeah, they had.
But they would have to prove that AJ's claims are false. Like,
well, she said I had a son. So that's proof.
Yeah, but in a legitimate court of law, I mean, you'd have to go beyond your personal testimony.
I mean, what would you need?
I don't know. I feel like these people, the parents of the kids, I feel like they're the astronauts on that shuttle that blew up.
Yeah.
And they were found.
Yeah.
Right?
Could be.
So I feel like they're actors. Whatever.
Where are you from originally, Neo? Where's your accent from?
I'm Eastern Europe. I'm Romanian and I live in UK, the Cockland.
Gotcha.
United Kingdom. Yeah. Sorry about my accent.
No, it's
what are you hauling right now?
Food for Aldi and Lidl. Like 44 tons. 33 pallets.
Oh, chill.
Exposed.
Yeah, exposed.
Yeah.
Are
I've just started. 2 hours ago.
Are you into the flat Earth? The chat's asking about flat Earth.
Oh yeah, for sure. I actually bought the P900.
Oh, you did?
For myself. Yeah.
Well, Jenny
It's quite
Rose said that the Jesuits banned the P900. So how did you get one?
Before
They
the
banned
ban.
it?
Yeah, the Jesuits, they banned the P900.
Seriously? But you can buy a P1000, which is more expensive.
Oh man.
I would like
Did
Yeah,
she
no,
know
but
that?
no, the P900 is the flat Earth one, though.
What is she hiding up in there? No, she doesn't want you to zoom in that far.
But I mean, didn't they have like? I mean, you could get a telephoto lens for any camera, right?
You know, like Eddie Bravo says, I'm not married to. You know, the way I see, because I was talking to some friends, the way I see flat Earth, it's like this. What happens? Like, does it mess up your life if you believe something stupid? Like, you know, like if you believe in drugs, obviously you'll fuck up your life. So some beliefs can fuck up your life. But like if you believe in flat Earth, you understand there's a creator. So I do see these people hiding the creation part. Yeah. So like if you believe in a ball, you obviously will believe the evolution, that you came from rocks, monkeys, whatever. Right? Then everything came from nothing. So that's how I see the globe Earth. You know?
I don't know,
To
but
be honest,
isn't the biblical story ex nihilo that everything came from nothing? I mean, the Big Bang isn't even that. The Big Bang's not saying where things
Created
came
everything.
from.
The biblical story now is the creator, right?
The
Well,
ex nihilo, that
apparently-
it's created from nothing.
I don't get what you're asking.
I
Like
mean,
I'm saying the Big Bang came from nothing. Like
But
the
that's-
scientific.
That's not the theory of the Big Bang, though. That's the
Was it?
that's the theory of creation, of biblical creation, is that things came from nothing. The Big Bang theory doesn't ever postulate where things came from. It's about the expansion of where things came from. It doesn't.
Yeah,
It
but there
doesn't.
was-
It has no theory about what created what was there in the beginning. It's not ex nihilo, which like the creation theory is ex nihilo, that God created out of nothing. That's not the Big Bang theory, though.
Yeah, but there was nothing, and then an explosion came about, right?
No.
Which is called the Big Bang. No.
That's the trope. That's the common trope of what the Big Bang theory is, and I'm not shielding for the Big Bang theory. I'm just saying, like, there's this misunderstanding of what it is. Like the name itself, Big Bang Theory, is a slight towards what the theory is about. Like that's not even what it was originally proposed to be as. Like it's meant to be an insult to the theory, and then it got passed down. And the way that most people understand it is that out of nothing there was this explosion, and this is what, you know, led to evolution, all this kind of stuff. Where the actual theory is, we see this kind of data that we've observed. We don't know what was in existence before, or what created what was in existence before, but we see this expansion and evolution of expansion of the universe from a certain singular point, right? So it's not a story about how things came to be. It's trying to explain how the things that they were able to observe, and you could, you know, argue that, but it's not a theory of creation. Is the Big Bang is not a theory of creation.
Yeah, I understand that. So
And it's just a common thing that, and like,
But
yeah,
like the
you know, I
mainstream
know where you're coming
knows
from, and I
like
get
that,
that, but I'm just saying, like,
the
I think
mainstream
it's
knows
bad
like
for people to continue to straw man that argument, and it just looks bad, you know, because a lot of people will go on that, like, well, nothing came out of nothing. I believe in God. Well, that's the story of the Christian creation, is that God created the world out of nothing. Okay, so if you disagree with that, I mean, like, that's the biblical narrative. But that's
Yeah, but
not
the
what the Big
biblical-
Bang is saying.
Did you
Well,
just
the
did
Big
you
Bang
just
leaves
shill?
space
Did,
for
did you
created.
just shill for the Big Bang, bro?
No, I'm not at all. I'm not at all. I'm
just
just
fucking
saying
with
that
you.
there's no reason to straw man it and make it out to be something that it isn't. Because I mean, if you actually look into it, I mean, that's not what it's about. It's not about creation. It doesn't postulate how these things that were there at the beginning of the Big Bang came into existence, because they don't claim to be able to know what those things were, right?
Yeah, but you should debate Neil deGrasse Tyson because he.
Well,
and
he's a
other
fucking he's a moron.
Yeah, and other discovery documentaries that shows this little light that explodes, Big Bang. So that's
Yeah, I
the
know.
main.
They're all stupid. They
Yeah,
don't
so-
even explain their own theory right. Is what's messed up about it. Like, it shouldn't even be called the Big Bang Theory. Like like it's literally
But, like-
an insult to the actual theory, and we still call it the Big Bang Theory.
But like, what did you say about the biblical narrative that it came from nothing?
The traditional way to explain it is ex nihilo, out of nothing.
What's this
So-
ex nihilo? I don't know what.
It's
ex nihilo
Latin
is.
for out of nothing.
Oh, out of nothing. Well, the way I understand the Bible, I'm Christian Orthodox. Maybe Catholic is something else, I don't know. But the way I
No,
understand
we would have the same exact viewpoint.
I don't have that viewpoint. The way I understand is God was always here and He created, which is a concept, something
we're
without a
right, yeah.
beginning. Something
The
without a
essence of
beginning.
God is always existing
Yeah.
without creation,
Some-
because God is beyond creation, right? But He creates ex nihilo, out of nothing.
Oh yeah. By the power of the word, actually. Yeah, out of nothing. Yeah.
But that doesn't
But
mean that,
anyway,
right? He had to exist
Anyway-
to be able to make creation.
we're getting a bit sidetracked. So,
Oh, I'm just trying to do the debate thing, bro.
all right.
Been watching too much
Uh,
Destiny.
The way
Go
I
ahead.
see it is simple. It's simple for me. One argument, and you say nobody made this phone. It's kind of ridiculous, right? So somebody created. It's not evolution. I don't come from rocks or a monkey. Me
Agreed.
personally. So, and like science people, when you tell them, because we basically evolved from rocks, it's not that we evolved from monkeys. It's from rocks. If you go beyond monkeys, right? Am I right? Like planets form, right? And then life.
Yeah, it would have to be from. It would have
So
to
if
be
you go
from
beyond
ooze to.
monkeys, which sounds retarded, right? Like my ancestors are rocks.
Yeah,
which
with
is
like
non-biological matter.
it's crazy. I mean, some people might say, yeah, right. Like we're all one, bro. It's all vibration,
Positive
bro.
vibes, bro.
Positive vibes, bro. You might have been that rock 33 million years ago, bro.
You smoke some salvia and you'll become that rock for 5 minutes.
Bro, and it might be an eternity though. in
Yeah,
your mind.
it'll feel like an eternity.
By the way, what's up with weed? Like, it doesn't make you laugh anymore.
It
Did they
doesn't-
modify that GMO
doesn't.
shit? Did they?
It doesn't make you laugh anymore.
Maybe
Yeah,
you
I
guys are
remember
just
when I was
doomers. You're just doomers.
When I smoked, like I was 18 the first time, I smoked weed, made me laugh like crazy. Second time I tried it was in UK here, just makes you mellow and sleepy.
I guess it depends on the strain.
It's that government weed, man. They removed the giggles.
Yeah, most of it
GMO'd.
does not have giggos anymore. That is true. That is true.
You know, people in England, they smoke weed at work, even truck drivers. Nobody gives a fuck.
Really?
Yeah.
It's kind of
It's
it's
crazy.
segregated here in the United States. We have some states that it's okay, and then you can go like 100 miles, and then it's not okay, and you can go another 100 miles, and it's okay, and
Yeah.
So over there, Neo, you got all the Tartaria buildings then, right? What do you think about Tartaria?
Tartaria. Like, they do have the ability to modify history, right? Like, I'll give you a
that's a
recent.
given.
I'll give you a recent example. Like the most recent is Building 7, right?
Yep.
Right.
And if you ask kids like in their 20s, some of them, because I had a girlfriend, she was 21,
My man.
and she never heard of 9/11, right?
I
So,
suppose, yeah.
I don't know.
Before she was born, or she was just born, right? When it happened.
Yeah, so I stopped believing like history. I don't know, like even with flat Earth history. Did you guys see? There's a new documentary. It's called The Next Level 2022. It's
Yeah.
free.
I didn't see it. I know what it is, though.
Heil Hibbler. It's a
And,
Hibbler production.
Yeah, and
ODDs,
you know,
DOD TV's in it, Drew.
My boy.
ODD.
Santos, DOD TV, all the
Jaronism,
all
is he in there?
no, Jaren's not in it. I don't think. No.
Jenny Rose?
No, she wasn't in it yet.
She'll be in the next one.
There's a
There's
random
this
chick.
British girl.
There's a random
girl.
British girl who's a new flat earther. They put a recent flat earther is her her title in the movie. Dearth's in it. Who else is in it?
You know,
This is a
one
big
thing
one.
I know for sure, everything from NASA is CGI, so
Yeah, 100%.
I don't know what the truth is, but NASA is CGI, and it's money laundering operation, right?
I don't even know if it has to be money laundering because it's not even that much money.
What,
Like
48 millions a month?
When you compare it to
That's
other
their
things,
budget?
it's like not that much. But I mean, I'm 100% on board that it's totally, obviously, 100% fake. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know, their budget's not as big, you know, as some of these other things that they're doing. But definitely fake. So I mean, it's laundering to some extent. I think most of it is some kind of. I mean, if you look at the foundation of who started these programs, I mean, these people are into weird shit, right? Jack Parsons and
Von Braun,
and all these people. So, I mean, it seems like it's just some kind
Hitler's
of.
right hand.
They're funneling money perhaps to fund some kind of rituals, but I don't think it's like. I mean, they can get bigger money elsewhere, so I don't think that that's the main. To call it money laundering, I think, is a little far because there could, you know, there's these like weird
Not
accounts.
money laundering, tax stealing money from taxpayers.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they spend
Yeah,
way more money making bombs to go blow up tents in you know random desert countries, but.
Have you guys heard about the new I stand with? It will be Taiwan.
Taiwan's a new thing, right? Yeah.
Oh, I haven't heard this one yet.
Pelosi's
Yeah.
running this one. Right?
Oh, man.
Yeah, so the new flag on Facebook will be I stand with Taiwan.
Man, they get these people dancing like a puppet easy.
Yeah. They get them on those strings.
Yeah,
They
like
just follow.
instant, like right away, and then everyone jumps on board.
Yeah, and like Ukraine was such a nothing, like such a nothing event.
Burger. Nothing happened, man. Now we got to deal with Taiwan.
And plus, you know, guys, my country is next to Ukraine, and I don't give a shit what happens with Ukraine because they're Russians fighting Russians. Like, why would I care?
Right.
They speak the same language. They have beef. They can fight. Whatever.
So being out towards that area, do you know of any actual mass migrations out of Ukraine? Is it legitimate that people were?
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, I've been last month to Romania, and I'm from Bucharest, which is the capital, and it's full of expensive Ukrainian plates registered, like Mercedes A8, BMWs 7 Series. Like the most rich Ukrainians left. They came to Romania and possibly other countries.
Is that where you got the 21-year-old? Was she a Ukrainian refugee?
Yeah, how much she cost? Like 1,200 bucks? 1,200 rubles? How many rubles we talking?
No, she was Romanian. And I had another girlfriend which was Lithuanian. But you know, like young girls, most of them have daddy issue. So that's why they go for, you know, white hair like me.
That's right. Lucky for us nowadays.
And plus, I have a 300 horsepower Jag, so that helps.
Jaguar. He's got a Jaguar. Yeah. What are you driving? A Mercedes right now, or a Volvo, or a Scandia? What do we got?
It's a Volvo truck, 2020.
That's what I thought. I knew it. That's what Benton drove too.
It's the same studio. They're filming in the same studio.
Benton. I actually like Benton.
We love Benton. We wanted to come back.
Where you at, Benton?
I don't know what's up with him. I used to listen to his old streams on what's his website. I forgot the name.
NightmareDystopia.com.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. He just went missing and took the site down, and he'll probably be back, hopefully.
I hope he's all right. He took those drugs, man.
Yeah, he was messed up. He was messed up for a minute, man. I like what you were saying though about the Tartaria, because it's like
you don't. That fake.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I like what you said about Tartaria though, because like you were saying, that was a good example. You can't even trust the history from like 20 years ago. So why would you believe some shit they tell you 200-300 years ago?
Yeah, and in like that documentary, David Weiss was talking to an old lady. She was 105, and she was saying that in school they used to teach them the Earth was flat. So I find it really weird, you know.
It's possible.
Yeah, I mean there was. I've looked into that.
Probably more of a Catholic school or something, right?
No. Well, there was one guy that there was the Zionist Catholic Church of. There was all these weird sects that were popping up in that time period, and a lot of them claim to be Catholic in a sense, because that's claim like a biblical claim that you're the universal apostolic church or whatever. But yeah, there were some very strange cults, particularly like in Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Illinois, that did have these kind of views. It was a very minute group of people. So I mean, it's very possible that people were being taught the flat Earth. I mean, even now, there's a lot of people that will debate that the church fathers, that even like the Orthodox would agree as church fathers, or Catholics would agree as church fathers that taught that it was a flat and stationary Earth, and that everything else past that is development, and that's what's in Scripture and that kind of stuff. But you're not held to any belief as far as what the realm, like what you're standing on, or what the Earth is, or shape, or in general, Orthodox or Catholicism, there's no dogma on the shape of the Earth, but you're kind of free to believe whatever you want to believe about it, really. But
Yeah,
there are church fathers that would 100% not believe in the globe. Definitely not believe in a spinning ball going around the sun. That would be anathema. Like 100%. So
real quick, I just want to real quick.
think?
I just want to invite the chat.
Zion, Illinois. Yeah,
I just want to invite the chat to throw out any kind of questions as well too. But go ahead.
What do you think about all those like 4 movements that you don't feel any of the movements? Like the globe spinning, shooting through space, whatever.
Yeah, I don't think that I don't. This we've been in flat Earth for. I think me and Drew kind of found each other through like flat Earth kind of stuff on Instagram or whatever. I mean, we've been in it for a while. Whatever, we're not experts or geniuses or whatever, but I mean, I think we've seen most of the general stuff and been involved with it for a while. Like I agree with the general observations that are the basis for the flat Earth argument. But at the same time, like I feel like it doesn't go far enough now, really. Though because I remember specifically thinking like, oh well, this is it. There's nothing I cannot. I'm right on this. Like particularly like flat water. Like if you go to the beach, right, and you see the flat water horizon, right. But and if you listen to the flat Earth stuff, it's like, well, how could this be a ball? I can see as far as I can see, this is flat water. But then when you look in your close-up perspective, the water is a wave, right? You're looking at waves of water. You're looking at wavy water. How come when I look at the horizon, if I'm perceiving reality, why is the horizon not wavy? Why is the horizon a flat and level line? And to me, that tells me that I don't perceive what is reality at that extent, right? Because it shouldn't be, by deduction, the horizon should not be flat and level regardless of what the shape of the Earth is. It should be wavy.
And why don't they make video games with, around, like Red Dead Redemption or whatever? They should make.
Well, that's what I've been saying. Like,
they should make games,
whenever the Minecraft movie comes out, that's going to be the biggest truth drop movie of all time.
Is there really a Minecraft movie coming
There's
out?
a Minecraft movie?
There's supposed to have been a Minecraft movie for years, and I don't know, it hasn't come out yet. Maybe some of the Zoomers in the chat can fill us in on that. But
who's starring in it? Who's Steve? Chris Pratt?
Probably
Chris Pratt.
Yeah. I think they should make AJ Steve.
But like for me personally, believing in flat Earth brought me closer to God. Like believing in God again, because I was losing that belief. But then it doesn't hurt me, right, to believe in God. I think I'm a productive member of society, whatever. But like believing in LGBT, it will hurt you. You might end up cutting your dick off.
It's true.
Yeah,
that's what I mean.
Yeah, that probably would hurt.
So some beliefs.
They already took part of mine. They already took part of mine, and I ain't getting it back.
Who did? The pigeon peckers?
The pigeon peckers already took a part of mine.
My two little boys. They didn't.
And I'm not even Jewish.
Yeah, right.
What's up with circumcision in America?
What's up with circumcision in America?
Hey, they don't do that over there, Neil.
No, we don't have it. No.
It's weird.
It's very weird.
American.
We don't have the J's.
Well, that's why then.
That's one of the sickest things about America.
Yeah,
bro, is
genital mutilation of a baby boy. Like, yeah,
it's
that happened to me too.
Common practice.
And they talk about female mutilation. That is bad.
Yeah, they say
What's
that's
up with
horrible. But the boys one,
Yeah.
they just have them trained to be like, oh, it'll get infected if they don't. My boys didn't get infected. Gotta clean it,
Yeah,
just like
it's
the rest of your body.
Yeah. And it's like such a sexual thing. Like it's like they give these reasons for, like you can hold on longer and whatever. I'm like, why are we doing a sexual thing
To a baby,
kids?
and like
To a
minutes
baby, yeah.
minutes old baby. It's crazy, man. It's
Yeah.
one of the craziest things.
Did you happen to watch? There was a documentary about that called American Circumcision. Did any of you happen to watch that?
I
No.
never.
So it was up until like the early 90s, the medical science was that infants didn't feel pain until they were like 2 years old. So when they would do circumcisions, there was no general anesthesia, nothing. They literally they'd strap you down to this. There, if you Google it, there's a circumcision, like it's like a weird Inquisition torture device where they'd strap the child down into this board where they would be able to do the circumcision with no general anesthesia or anything. And the general accepted science was, even if they were crying or screaming, it wasn't because they were in pain. It was just a general reaction.
Yeah, like they have
It's
this argument that-
it's trauma from, and that's the whole birth. This is why we did home births in our last two kids, because it's like the whole medical establishment is like trauma based from the very moment you come out of the womb. Like you're subjected to trauma for the most part. It's changing a lot in America because there's a movement towards it changing. And it's not as bad as it was probably like in the 80s or, when most of us were born or whatever. But it's a sick thing, right?
Yeah, I think it is changing because we just had the two babies and they just asked one time, do you want the circumcision? We said no. They didn't like harass us or press it or anything like that. So it's probably becoming more and more common. And the same with those needles too. They just said, do you want this? We said no. And we honestly expected a lot of like pushback, and they were just like, okay.
Are you talking about the heel prick or? What do you mean by needles?
I'm talking about
injections.
Yeah. We were.
Did they try to force the heel prick?
Yeah, I think they did.
Because that was on our second one. Even the midwife, we had like a slight complication in it. We had to call this like nurse practitioner to come in to help, so that we wouldn't have to go to the hospital. But then this other random person came in and like to try to press the heel prick thing on us, and it was kind of weird because it was almost like validating the whole idea of like that the heel prick is
the truther thing, like it's your soul.
Right, like why is this person literally showed up and is like, you know that you have to get this time. We're like, no, we don't. We didn't do it last time. Like it was definitely weird. So I there might be something to that. I don't know. I'm just saying from personal experience, it was very strange.
Let me ask.
This lady in a white unmarked Suburban showed up to try to get us to do the heel prick. Like
it's a white hat. Where does all the foreskin go?
On Sandra Bullock's face.
It goes on bagels.
Yeah,
they put it on bagels.
It's in McDonald's or something.
Have you guys seen Sandra Bullock talking about putting that shit on her face?
When she was on Ellen or whatever talking about that. The foreskin cream, put it on the celebrity's face.
Weird people, man.
That's one of the hardest things I have to deal with, though. I mean, even as a Christian, you got to think that that's old covenant, right? Like, why was God telling people to cut off baby stick skin?
I've read the Bible. I never heard about it.
Well, I mean,
Like,
it's in the New Testament, right? Like you.
I know it's
There's
for
an argument about it, right?
gays. I know it's for Jays, for the God's chosen people, but
Right.
it doesn't say it's for the rest of us.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
I'm not the
definitely
Jew.
not in the New Testament. You don't have to do. Yeah, you don't have to do it according to the New Testament. But it's just it's a very strange practice. It's very and the like you said, the American obsession with it is one of the strangest things. Is that not a lot of people talk about that. I think more people should talk about that. How it's just an accepted practice. Genital mutilation is an accepted practice for
bizarre.
Do you guys think like circumcised man? Do you think he's more sexually active or less, or is the same thing?
I don't think about dicks all day, so I don't know.
I don't think it's going to necessarily affect activity per se. I don't think you can make a direct correlation. It might affect pleasure.
I'm thinking it's like a engineering thing, like a human behavior engineering thing. I don't know.
I think it is a trauma. It's a trauma thing, right? And then every time the boy sucks, when the boy breastfeeds and everything, and while he's healing, like there's feeling and sensation down there.
Well, and it could be a social engineering effect to it, right?
Social engineering.
Right, because if a woman thinks that that's what a penis looks like,
and then you pull out Snuffleupagus. She's like, "What am I supposed to do?" I used to work with this chick, and she was like, "Yeah, I dated this foreign guy, and he came over, and I had she's like, he had an uncircumcised thing. She's like, so I didn't know what to do, so I just kind of like blew a big bubble into it, like a balloon. I was like, "What the fuck, dude?" Crazy women, man.
Tin, we got another Arthur Bro Benton in here right now from Eastern European.
This is Benton's reassignment here.
He got 33 pallets transporting right now. Get in here, Tin.
It's all foreskin.
CIA send me.
Yeah.
What you vaping? What you vaping on tonight?
I don't know what it's called. What is it called? Oh, major flavor.
Major flavor.
Major flavor. I think that's a rapper.
Yeah, it's normal nicotine. It's called Blue AIDS.
Blue AIDS. It's like blue balls, but blue AIDS. Did they?
It tastes like strawberry and blackcurrant.
Blackcurrant.
Yeah, because I stopped smoking cigarettes like 4 years ago. I've been vaping ever since.
Much better for you, or like, can you tell the difference in your lungs?
Yeah, I don't cough in the morning. And I don't have that bad taste in my mouth from tobacco. I think it's
You're breaking up.
Davey sent the buffer bomb. He's over it.
Uh-oh.
My cigarettes? I think those are, the tobacco companies' propaganda, right? Because they say you have like 53 cancer thing in a cigarette.
Yeah, I bet natural tobacco is not bad.
Oh, I had a grandfather that lived to 106, and he smoked tobacco. He grew the tobacco, and he died at 106 years.
See,
he never bought cigarettes.
Tobacco keeps the demons away. That's why that's why they don't want you to do it.
It stops the 5G too. The smoke keeps the 5G radiation away from you. That's why they want you to think it's bad.
Yeah, they engineered it out of here. And then But they did put all kinds of those chemicals in the commercial cigarettes.
Allegedly.
Yeah, that's what they want you to think.
No, it's not allegedly. I actually worked in a cigarette company. They have
Oh,
this
really?
200-liter barrel. You know, like the petrol barrels.
Of
They have
whale
this,
vomit?
death-
Did the whale vomit
Huh?
in there? The whale
The
vomit?
ambergris.
The ambergris.
They buy it from Bach. He's an ambergris
He
smuggler.
supplies the whole tobacco industry with ambergris.
And on those barrels, they have the skull and bones. You know, meaning,
Toxic.
322. That's what it means.
Yeah.
It means George Bush.
Yeah, and they have the fish on it. Like if you drop it in water, you kill fish. And they spray that shit on tobacco to make you addicted to it. And possibly that's what is making you sick. You know, possibly, I don't know.
They gotta be putting some shit in those vapes too, though, because you don't know what's in those vapes.
Well, it's one cancer product like nicotine, and the other one is VG and PG. So vegetable glycerin and
Glycerin.
propylene glycol.
Yeah.
I don't know, but you know, it's just one.
Antifreeze.
Neo, do you ever drop the flat Earth on your younger women? Do you ask them about it?
No, I don't talk that shit.
He don't want to fuck up the
They
game.
probably watching Jetty Rose on TikTok already.
That's what I was wondering though, if like the younger people are more like open and accepting of it.
You don't talk to conspiracy with women. They'll dry up.
Yeah, not until you fully own them. Not until you pay. Not until you pay off Putin.
Impregnate them.
Yep.
I never impregnated any of them.
You better get to work.
That you know of.
Yeah, got to catch up, man. Y'all are slipping.
Bro, it's so difficult in England. Like my last girlfriend, she told me she cheated on me. Like, who does that? And she even told me, you know, asking forgiveness.
Yeah, that's like
I'm
the
like-
first rule of it, right? Don't tell.
What the hell is that? Like, you don't say
And then-
that shit.
What did you do? Did you kick her out?
I was like, you know, I appreciate your sincerity, I really do. And I wasn't even mad at her. And I'm like, no, we can't be together anymore.
Why? Because he was black?
Well, you know, no, no, you know what she did? She had this drugged up girlfriend.
She was
I
on the
told her
weed.
not to hang out with her, and she smoked weed and
Oh,
drank a
the
lot
weed.
of alcohol at her place.
Oh,
with friends coming over. So basically, like,
How it starts, the weed and the alcohol.
The weed makes him frisky.
we got raped.
Them miles in that yak. These girls be on that miles in that yak all day long. That's how it be over here.
And then she heard that guy there, that she heard he was circumcised, and she just had to see what all the fuss was about.
I just feel like that'd be a lot of work. Like, I'm not mad about it per se. Like, I feel like it'd be a lot of extra work.
To do what?
If there was a sheath that came out around, I probably wouldn't clean it, to be honest. So I guess I'm all right with it.
Nasty ass. You nasty.
I mean, there's got to be like lint. I mean, do you get like lint and stuff caught in there, or like random pubes? Like, does it collect like random pubes inside of it? I don't even know.
I don't
Looking
know.
like a sea urchin looking thing, like
anteater. Yeah, I wouldn't know. Well, they have like a bidet over there, so do you just kind of maybe you just give it a squirt?
You know what's like squat toilets? That's one thing that's always perplexed me.
Squatted trucks and squat toilets are mysteries.
Squatted trucks and squat toilet. Name that. That's the name of the stream.
Do you guys have squat toilets in America?
No,
I don't. What the fuck is a squat toilet? I don't even know.
it's
what
a
it is.
hole in the. It's a hole in the
It's a
floor.
hole. You sit over it.
You sit over it and shit in it.
Oh, by the way, guys, I used to drive in the Middle East. I even went to Iraq from Romania.
Lots of Chinese people.
No.
that's
Bullshit.
Proof.
At least when I went,
Let it run.
last time I went to Azerbaijan was in 2014. Then I came to England. So no, I haven't seen any Chinese people.
What was the toilet story though about Iraq? Did you have one?
No, about Turkey. Most of the truck stops and even like restaurants, they have those hole in the ground toilets.
Squat toilet, yeah.
Squat toilets, and they also have this. What do you call that thing? You know, you put water to put on the plants. To water the plants, you know.
Like a hose?
A pitcher.
No, like a container. You put water in it.
Oh,
what is that
sprinkler thing or whatever? I know what you're talking about.
Well, they have that in the toilets because Turkey people, they don't have any toilet paper. So apparently, you just use your fingers and
You just kind of rub your hand and kind of...
Yeah, and use the water, you know, on your hand.
And then go get some shawarma and... Man.
They eat with their hands.
Yeah,
they
go,
with their hands too.
Man, dude.
That's a Turkish thing. I don't know what's up with this.
That's how Biden wants you to live. Biden wants you shitting in a squat toilet and using a sprinkler can to wash
and then
your
eat
ass.
the bug, and then eat the
and
bugs.
Then, eat the bugs with the same dirty hand. That's your future. Acid rain.
Hey, well, what's the price of fuel?
It's going way down where I'm at.
Yeah, it's going down, right?
Way down.
About, yeah, it's 5.49, I think, for diesel right now.
It's Trump with that 4D chess. He's behind Biden. You know, he's fixing this problem.
It is, bro. The stickers to me on the gas pumps is enough to tell you that like it's a coordinated psyop. Like, how did everybody get them fucking stickers, right?
Yeah.
That Biden and I did that sticker. Everybody has seen that sticker on a gas pump in the United States. I think at this point, I might be.
Maybe they'll bring it down even more, so it'll get down to like super cheap, and then the
what the QAnon people say. Whenever Trump talks about gas prices, he always mentions when gas was $1.87, 187.
Murder.
Trump calls out the murder number.
Now today, right here, right now, today, it's 8/4. That's the day of Trump's head wound. It's happening.
Oh shit! It is.
It's happening.
This is a double stream.
8/4, baby.
Gonna happen. In JL's defense, he never specified a year.
No. I watched him tonight. He said it's next year, 1,000,000%. If
next
it doesn't
year.
happen.
All right, he's good. He's good. He ain't gonna be wrong.
Right. I'm down with it.
I think they were testing the waters, you know, to see how much they can raise prices, like electricity and all that. And then they went a little bit down,
then
just so they would keep the economy at a certain level.
Well, over there in England, you guys pay it in respectively. You guys have always paid way more than we have, right? For fuel.
Yeah, it's like £2 a liter. So basically, you guys pay like 70 cents in British money per liter.
See, that's what's always weird. Here in Chicago area, Joliet is where there's these major oil refineries in Joliet here in West Chicago suburbs. Is a huge manufacturer of gasoline, allegedly, but our gas prices are always extreme compared to if you just drive 50 miles, go to Indiana, You go to Indiana and get gas for an extreme discount from where if you're closer to the refinery making the gasoline, you're paying higher for it. And then it's just strange things that don't make sense.
Nonsense.
You know, in Azerbaijan in 2014, the government had a price limit on the gas. It was 10 cents. A liter. So basically, like
some of those places
30
probably
gallons.
pay you to take the gas. Right?
Water was more expensive than diesel
Yeah.
in
There you
Azerbaijan.
go.
If Trump was in, that's how it'd be here now. Trump would
That's
he'd pay you.
Nasera Jacera, man. She's gonna be pouring this money on us any minute now.
Bub's cat said, "When is the meetup?" That's what I told EBT. We got to rent out a hotel somewhere, and
Let's
then
do it in Indianapolis.
We'll stream from the hotel.
Hey, you need to play that ZBT and Trash Can.
I do need to play that. I'll play it before the very end. I'll play it a couple times.
You know, I was hoping Tin was gonna jump in here, but I guess
Get in here, Tin.
I'm about to ban all these people that came into the Discord that didn't say
It's like
nothing.
200 box socks.
Yeah, there's like 3. But...
Yeah. For sure. They just anytime it's open, they like stash a few in there.
Yeah, there'll be OE effects though.
That's what I'm
this,
saying though. Like Aphrodite would at least come in under the name Aphrodite and be like, "Hey, fuck you." At least that's respectable.
Yeah, defend yourself. Come on.
Come on, pussies.
We ain't even that scary.
The chat's liking Neo. They like you. You're gonna be the new Benton.
New Benton. Approved.
Foreskindystopia.com. That's his site.
But if Ben comes back though, bro, you're out. Okay.
Well, they can be long road partners.
Yeah.
Long
Nightmare
haul partners.
Dystopia comes back, and we got our boy. We got our boy Neo.
We replay, and so instead of Theodore Kaczynski as the Avatar, we'll just change it to Terrence McKenna for Neo. Totally different thing.
Actually, Benton really resonates with me. Like, he was willing to die. You know, like if they push the Vex too much, he was willing to die.
Yeah, too bad none of that happened.
It was a nothing burger.
The same way, you know.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
No, I mean I was down. Like, let's get to it. Let's
all that
get
for
to
nothing. It. Nothing even happened after everything.
Fuck it, dude. It sucked. That whole 2 years of like, let's do it, and nothing.
I think they know they were pushing it.
Oh yeah.
Because me, for example, I wouldn't go ballistic on them. I would just leave society. I have a farm. Back in Romania, I have a farm. I would go there. If they won't leave me alone there, I do have some axes, you know. Maybe take a couple of them with me. You know.
Water the tree of liberty.
Yeah. But like here in UK, they were pushing the vax on me at work.
Uh-oh.
And I told them, if you guys kick me out of work,
or get the fuck out, then.
Hold on, we got Tinfoil joining in, but you got to cam up, bro. We got to join these big league fucking
These are the standards, bro.
The debate streamers. Listen, ladies, he's got the hair. You're going to be jealous of the hair. Oh my God. He's.
It's dark here, man.
Are you in QOC's closet or what? You're in the torture closet?
Get out of the closet, man.
Your fellow, your Orthobro Benton's been in here, bro. So it's time for you to
the new
gang up.
I'm the Ukrainian Benton.
Ukrainian Orthodox here, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to start work right now.
You sound so pathetic right now, Tin. We're hyped up.
Yeah, man.
Get lit.
We're talking about
Literally-
foreskin. Come on, bro.
Get the bang in you, bro.
Foreskin, bro. I got a fucking Nazi helmet down there, bro. I
Same.
got to ask it, bro.
Same, bro.
They took it away from me, bro. They took away all my magic powers.
Look what they took from us.
Man.
The Nasara Gasara that's going to be raining foreskins back to us.
Instead of sending COVID tests to your house in the mail, they'll just mail you some foreskin.
Synthetic foreskin.
Yeah. It's just like impossible meat. Just
made from the finest abortions.
Oh man.
We went way longer than we thought.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think? I heard Alex Jones will have to pay like 100 million something for hurting some.
100 million space bucks for hurting feelies.
Or he's gonna get them.
Crazy if it's real.
He's gonna get them because they won't be able to prove it, and he's gonna just wake up the whole world.
Yeah, that would be
everyone's gonna just demand answers.
Disclosure's coming. We're gonna get the text message any day now.
Pitchforks are coming out, man. Once they find out.
Frazzle drip, bro. Any day now. Donut letting us know.
Tin, you're getting gray in that beard, fam.
Oh shit!
Look at that.
Y'all made fun of me.
My shit's still black, man. I'm just bald.
Who is this, Jim Bob? Jim, you look like Jim Bob right now, bro. Look like Santos up in here right now, to be honest.
Yeah, it looks like Santos ate a couple hamburgers.
Bro, you need to eat some hamburger.
Have you guys seen Santos shilling that Shilas? And he's making his hair more black.
What is it? Shilajit?
I just for the first time. I'll be honest. For the first time ever, I ordered Shilajit. I'm trying to transport Shilajit. I'm trying to.
Is that what you do? You put it in your beard, like the Hulk Hogan shoe polish beard?
Yeah, dude. They dig it straight. the Buddhist monks dig it straight out of Everest or some shit, and you just. And that's it, bro. It's good.
So did you try it?
We literally just got it though. I've been telling the wife to try it.
Well, go get it. Do it on the stream, bro.
No, that's
a live
whole
reaction.
No. You take it orally.
And then your beard gets blacker.
I don't know.
I thought you were saying like you shoe polish.
It's supposed to fix everything. Shilajit is supposed to fix everything.
Fibonacci said that. He said that you can put it in your hair as well.
Oh, I didn't know that. Maybe I'll try that. I don't know.
Is it like a paste or what is it? Do you know?
It's like a paste. It's like it's like a paste, right?
It's actually dirt from Everest.
It's dirt from some bullshit country, some shithole country. It's probably literally just some fucking Hindu shit they put in a little jar and charge you $40 for. They go to the squat toilet. They clean out the squat toilet, put it in a little fucking jar, and they send it to Americans and say there's some kind of miracle saving salve or some shit. Who knows? Whatever.
That should be Jenny Rose's new grift, like Truther Girl Flat Water.
I'm sure she's on it.
Like cash in on all these truthers, they'll be like, yeah, look at this water.
Chalk.com. Everybody go head over to chalk.com.
Yeah, why? Where's the phone call? Chalk.com, really?
Chalk.com, use that promo code and get that shit legit 50% off.
For sure.
We need we need the sponsors.
That flat brim, wigger only, straight shilajit, straight out of the Himalayas.
That's right. That's right.
Shilajit. It's like shilling shillage.
Yeah, shill legit.
We've been on it. We've been on it. We've been on it.
You know how I discovered Fibonacci? He used to talk about law, like maritime law.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I discovered him with what do they call that? The free man movement. Well, no.
Free man on the land.
Yeah, what do you think about that, Neil?
Yeah, but I think it's real.
I'll be
Like
right back.
the birth certificate, makes it property of the government.
It does come from the property division, at least in Minnesota.
Yeah, it does.
They're registering you somewhere.
Yeah, it's like they
as
made
an
this
asset on the books. But I don't think you can go in and just spit some shit to a judge and they're going to be like, okay, yeah, here. You beat everything.
I think you can. And I think it's real. You know why? Because, it's called the sovereign movement.
Sovereign, yeah.
Sovereign. Sorry. But did you ever listen to kings and queens when they're presented on TV, like in Europe? They call them sovereign.
Like a royal sovereign or something like that. Yeah,
the king is the sovereign.
Sovereign Charles, or sovereign Pope. They call him a sovereign. At least in Europe, when they present the Pope, sovereign Francis Pope, whatever. So they actually use the title sovereign, meaning that they might actually be free. They don't have a birth certificate. Who knows? I don't know.
I think if you went in the court and even spit that shit, though, like, it would be up to the judge to even know what the hell you're talking about.
Sometimes the judge is going to be like, I'm not going to fuck with this retard. I'm done with it. Fuck it. Over with.
In Europe, we have kangaroo courts, but in America, they actually have to obey the Constitution.
But there's so much dumb shit in this theory that I just can't fucking stand. Like in the chat, Blind Straight is saying the 1871 fucking Organic Act and this shit. The Constitution lays out that there can be a external separated district to govern the United States. Okay, so if you're gonna say that there's some kind of usurping of the United States Constitution that like builds into this theory. That's my biggest problem with this entire theory. It's all based on bullshit. If you look at it, none of these things fucking connect with each other. Okay, you can't connect the Cesse Corvue 1666 to Unum Sanctum and all these things. You can bring up these things, but none of them fucking connect to each other if you look at it. And especially, all of them bring up 1871 Organic Act. Okay, the Constitution places there to be a separate district for the government of the United States. Okay, so there wasn't a constitution until the 1780s. Like all these people buy into this dumb shit. They're talking about 1776. They're talking about, well, Lincoln tried to free us. The fucking Titanic was sunk because there was 4 motherfuckers on the boat that wanted a federal government. Like, that's fine if you want to break, but if you want to continue these dumb ass fucking same memes, then bring something with it, is what I'm saying to the community. Because I'm sick of all the dumb same shit everybody brings to this shit. 1871 Organic Act does not transfer or change the Constitution or transfer power to the fucking Vatican, okay? And just because there's 3 fucking obelisks doesn't mean fucking anything. Like, it's just fucking dumb. Like, get over it. Bring something new to the table or get the fuck out. And, it's stupid. Fucking stupid.
Oh, you know the term citizen?
Are we going to play some dumbass fucking word games now? Or are we going to play some dumb government? Government that govern the mind and shit. Like, are we going to play some dumbass Santa's word games? I'm fuck that. I'm not gonna play any of them dumb shits, right? Like fucking maritime law, fucking weird word games. Law comes from maritime governments, but Motherfucker, we ain't on the fucking sea, okay? We're on the fucking land, all right? I'm not on a fucking boat. Like, shut the fuck up. This stuff's stupid. Fuck it. I'm over it. I hate hearing this dumb. I hate hearing this dumb fucking maritime law shit. It's fucking retarded. Anytime it goes to court, it just gets squashed. It's bullshit and it's fucking dumb. Get over it. Anybody that's into that shit.
If it was real, there would be videos of people doing it, and everyone would be doing it.
You got fucking transgenders going in and doing this shit. With some of the biggest people that in that movement are fucking transgenders going into court trying to claim fucking lost at sea fucking bullshit. Okay? It's not a thing. It's not a fucking thing. There is some slight things that transfer from maritime law because that was the origination of law. But so fucking dumb. Like somebody anybody can come against me, and this is not against New Benton. I'm just saying this. Anybody that's gonna watch this, because I want people to come against us on this shit. I'm just saying, you can't come against me with any new shit that I haven't fucking already heard about this bullshit, and it's all fucking bullshit. You can't link any of it together. It's all non sequitur, and it's all just fucking complete fucking fucktard nonsense, just like fucking Tartary or anything. You're just mimicking the same bullshit everybody says, and none of it fucking means anything. Fuck off.
Do you guys ever heard of this guy from the trenches, worldreport.com?
No, I've never heard of that.
You need to check him out. Apparently, he was arrested as a political dissident or something like that.
What country?
Yeah, so it's fucking Alex Jones. Okay? Who the fuck cares?
He's from Oregon.
Fake.
He's from Oregon. You can't even type this
Oregon?
his website.
It's from fucking Oregon?
Oregon Energy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's called
I'm testing New Benton. I'm not sure about New Benton. I'm not sure he can deal with EBT right now, is what I'm saying right now. You want to come on this stream, you got to deal with me. Okay, New Benton?
Okay. It's all right, man.
I'm just playing. I'm trying to hype it up. It's boring. Right? Let's get it.
Let's go.
Tin left us.
We got to compete with these.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Let's go.
We got to compete with all these info whores.
Drew, check out From the Trenches.
From the Trenches. I'm going to type it in on my phone right now because I want to keep you guys' camera.
Let me get it. The riverbank is the same as the money bank, right? And it's cash flow like the river flows. It's gonna be the same shit, right? It's gonna be 100% the same fucking bullshit that everybody says about it, right?
Man. It's currency, it's electricity.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's gonna be all the same.
The current, the water.
What is this called? Because I can't find it.
So it's called From the Trenches.
From the Trenches.
Let me actually check.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I had In the Trenches.
From the Trenches, worldreport.com.
World Report. Oh, you got to type it in like that?
Yeah. From the Trenches, worldreport.com.
Damn, that's longer than chalkbodyoutline.com.
I actually learned so much about U.S. Bill of Rights.
Carol Baskins did 911.com.
Okay. I got arthritis, but I typed it in. Common law writ for the mandamus for the response, blah, 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 whatever this shit is.
You should listen to this guy. He has a Patriot broadcast archive somewhere. Because he makes these radio shows, 1-hour radio shows. I think he's really legit.
It says talk of invasion moves from the fringe to mainstream of GOP immigration message.
So this guy talks a lot about the law. and all that shit.
He's talking about monkeypox, what I'm looking at.
Oh yeah, he brings up, subjects.
From the Trenches Bill World Report,
gay monkeypox.
enforce our Bill of Rights.
He's all about Bill of Rights. He's saying that Constitution is shit. It's the Bill of Rights that matter.
What matters is the guns. If you don't have the guns,
I don't give a fuck about what some piece of paper says. I'm just gonna.
if you don't have
You
the
know that
guns,
if you
can't
guys
do
give
shit.
up, if you guys give up the guns in America,
That ain't gonna.
Never. It will
That ain't
never
gonna happen,
happen.
partner. That ain't gonna happen, partner.
yeah. So hold on to those guns, guys, because here in Europe,
Hey,
We
you
gotta
fucking
fight
with
with
you
pitchforks.
fucking with some Americans, partner.
I'm strapped.
yeah, I know, partner.
Strapped up, bro. They ain't gonna take this shit.
I'm strapped. I have an axe at home. That's how I fight.
An axe. He
If
got
it
a
comes
hat.
out.
He's a hatchet man. He's a juggalo.
Hatchet, yeah. Well, we don't have weapons here, so.
This nigga working for a donut. Fake ass betting, working for a donut.
Donut sent him. Yeah, I think
Seriously,
people
you
ain't
can't
gonna
buy
give up them
weapons here.
guns.
You can't buy them.
I
Yeah.
You
believe
can't
you.
buy them here.
Hey, come and find out, partner. You gotta
I'm
cross
ready.
the
Back
water.
to
Let's just go.
You gotta cross the water to get here, boy.
I buy like 10 guns straight
You ain't
up.
got no boat, boy. You're lost on the sea, bro.
Need that cannon. The Jolly Roger and some cannons.
Yeah, don't tread on me, bro. Don't tread on me. We done fucked you all up. Anyways,
these people
76, we done fucked you all up.
These people do go into court and they'd be like, "Oh, I do see that Jolly Roger behind you," and shit like that. And these judges are probably like, "What the?" It's like a liberal judge that doesn't know anything. What the fuck you're talking about? It's the reason they became a judge is because they're uber lib.
Fucking Navy flag, maritime flags don't have fucking fringe on them.
Shout out to Fringe Files. Fringe Files put out a video today.
She put out a video. It was pretty kind of dope.
She put out a video that told you to go to Rockfin. She's on Rockfin now.
That. I ain't going to Rockfin for nobody.
I went to Rockfin. She's on like a network or something. I don't know anything about it.
Why you simping for Fringe Files?
I'm not simping. I like Fringe.
And you went out of
Fringe
your
is
way
cool.
to go to Rockfin.
I clicked it to see what it was about, but then
simp move, partner.
No, because it wasn't called Fringe Files. It was called like American Press or some shit like that. So I wanted to see what it was. And it's like a network of all these different channels. But hold up. One of these dudes.
Okay, I'm gonna let you cope. I'm gonna let you cope for a minute.
One of these dudes had a video on this network that she's on, and it had the "I Want to Believe," the exact same cover that I used. I mean, not that I made it or anything, but the X-Files thing. So
shit!
I clicked it.
Oh shit!
So I clicked it. And I go in.
Andrew Tate's gonna be wearing USA hat tomorrow.
And
watch it,
dude. I go in, and the dude's spitting the exact same shit I spit on that same stream that I had that same thing. It's like the government's just gonna say this because they know you want to believe this. I'm like, man, how many of these channels am I feeding, man?
It's real, though. I mean, it's real.
The other one, if you look at my screen, EBT, I haven't even told anyone this. I haven't sent any. It was just for my own personal use to like collect some links. I made a Discord just for myself called Drew's Abyss, and I was gonna put the like my own links or whatever, like notes and things in there, and wasn't even gonna share it with anyone. So I just made it.
Am I looking at?
I just made it. Oh, it's just on the main screen or whatever. It's the Arby's logo, but it says Abyss, right? And I haven't told anyone, just made it. And then tonight, Days of Noah comes out, and his stream is called like Techno Abyss or some shit like that, with a colorful ass stream. Yeah, bro. Tell me about it. And he also, Days of Noah, also stole the. It's weird out
shit,
here,
bro. From the beginning.
Yeah, bro. And I haven't even showed no one that these motherfuckers just like troll my shit, and I'm like, I'm feeding like 10 channels, bro.
Bo trying to call us out like we ain't been out here.
Yeah, he ain't calling in though. He ain't calling in.
He ain't calling in. Pussy.
He would never call in.
Johnny Depp on that,
Hey, New Ben, what do you think about them Muslims?
You got him over there?
You got them Muslims? Yeah. You got them towel heads over there?
They're all right people. I don't have any problems.
Banned.
I've been to their country.
Banned.
It's like salam alaikum, alaikum salam.
All salami and a bacon.
Yeah.
They took over Minneapolis.
They did.
It's
the
wild.
Somalians.
They're taking
Yeah, the
over
Somalians.
England as well.
Where I'm at now, it's Haitians though. We got it's like the voodoo.
What's it like in Romania? What's the situation there? It's mostly Christian, right?
Yeah, Orthodox. Yeah, mostly Romanians, but now we're getting invaded. I always thought that Romania had defense, being a poor country. But like these NGOs are coming in Romania as well, so we're getting a lot of Africans and Ukrainians and
Hey,
yeah.
I just realized you never finished the girlfriend cheating story. So she cheated on you and she told you, and then what happened? She went and got weeded out of her mind. She got drunk, and then what happened?
So she got drunk and weed, and she had sex with this guy.
She got drunk on the weed?
No, she got drunk, smoked weed.
Oh.
So you're supposed to smoke weed first and then get drunk. She fucked up.
Well, I don't know the order. So anyway, one of the guys hit on her, so she had sex with him. Obviously, you know.
What kind of car was he driving?
Probably had a BMW.
Oh man, you didn't stand a chance.
I don't know.
A Peugeot?
I don't know.
Was he in a Peugeot?
Peugeot.
So
then she came back at me, told me the story, and started crying, begging, for me to forgive her. She was really slutty, man.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah, I had a good time.
But did you tell her to get the fuck out after that?
Well, she never moved in. I don't bring them in.
I don't bring them in, and I don't talk conspiracies about them.
Based.
That's right. So basically, you told her that was it?
If you want to make a woman dry, talk about flat earth.
Except Jenny Rose.
Bro. You don't know about Jenny Rose, though, do you?
So you're done with her then, right? After that, unforgivable?
Yeah.
Well, good for you.
And I'm actually going, and I'm taking a long break.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you got a couple other younger ones now, a couple more 21-year-olds or something.
No.
He's probably got them in the shipping container. He's transporting to some kind of not milk special facility at the moment.
Yeah, right. Some long lines. Some vacant long lines that needs to be insured because it's vacant. Call Tampa Bay Insurance.
This dude might be Michael Victor. I mean, we don't even know, to be honest.
I hear a truck outside my window right now. Shit.
Who knows what I have in the trailer, man? You never know.
So you're done. You're done with women now. You're just gonna do your own thing. Is that what you watched Andrew Tate? You're gonna go your own way. I don't even know if that's what he talks about.
No, I knew about MGTOW a long time ago, but I'm still.
Legend in here.
If I get some opportunity, I won't say no. But I'm just taking a break,
Are they hairy over there? The women over there, are they hairy or do they shave? The bush.
I only had one hairy, one bushy.
Oh, really? Because now the stereotype is that over there they're all hairy.
Yeah, even in the pits.
The only bushy girl I ever had was this virgin from Zimbabwe.
Damn, how much does that cost?
And I stayed with
That'd
her,
be like
with her for 4 years.
33,000.
4 years. That means it was the good.
I wanted to marry her, man.
Damn, that Zimbabwe pussy fucked you up.
He didn't have enough goats.
Yeah.
He didn't have enough
And
goats.
she was a virgin.
Couldn't make the dowry
So that's-
payment on that.
Damn.
So that's why she actually paid her family like £500. They
Hey,
do have,
small
they do
price
have
pay.
something like that.
Listen,
Yeah.
in America, they do that shit.
5,000.
They do, like, the Hmong community
want-
does that. They pay like 5,000 for the daughter over here, 5 to 10,000, and then that's just like their wife. Old guy will go buy like 16, 17-year-old girl, pay the mom $5,000-$10,000. That's still going on today in Hmong community.
And the monk?
Hmong, H-M-O-N-G.
Hmong. Hmong.
Hmong.
They took over Indianapolis, bro. in the
Oh,
last
bro,
several
it's St.
years.
Paul too. Like it's St.
Bro,
Paul's
it's
Hmongs,
insane.
and Minneapolis is Somalians. Yeah, Hmongs are cool, man.
I never fucked with them. They like to drive like fast pickup trucks. I found like fucking. They got like Raptor. They got like Ford Raptors. And they hop out of the truck and they're like 4'2", jumping out of 600 horsepower.
Yeah, but they work 2 jobs and
They go to the liquor store a lot because that's where I see them. Because that's where I be at.
they drink that shit called rice wine. It's like homemade, like
Yeah.
yeah, that shit will fuck you up, dude. That rice wine, don't fuck with it.
But you know it's true. Like once you go black, you don't go back.
Tell the people, man, if they
Are you
don't
serious,
know,
man?
if they've never.
Where's
Tell the
Tin,
people.
where you
Hold
at,
on.
Tin?
Yeah, where's
Where you at,
Tin?
Tin?
Sex I ever had, man. Best,
Hey,
the best sex I ever had.
tell the people if they've never been with a black woman, what's the difference?
She rides you, man.
Bam.
You know,
Let
like
her
most European women, because I've been with Polish, Romanian, and Hungarian. Most of them they just sit there, but they do the work.
Pillow princesses.
You know, like a black.
And
Yeah, like the black girl.
He's got the Zimbabwe
Don't say
Zoomer.
that like this.
Yeah.
They do everything, man. You just
There you
chill
go.
out. They do that.
I mean, they should be doing the work. I mean, that's what we're paying for. Right? I mean,
For sure.
faux show. Faux show.
Tinfoil said, "You boys ain't tall enough to ride that ride." Oh my god!
I got some lifts. I got some lifts for my boots, bro.
You oil drillers, you. That's what they call them over here. Oil drillers. White guy that sleep with a black girl.
Yeah, that's one thing they call them, I guess.
I have to go, guys. I'm gonna lose signal. I'm going through mountains. Gonna lose
All
signal.
right, my man.
Take care,
Call
guys.
back another time. Appreciate you.
Hey, where the fuck is this? Some mountains in the United Kingdom is what I'm gonna say. Bullshit. Fake betting is debunked right away.
He talked about his Zimbabwe Zoomer and he got himself all riled up.
You're telling me there's mountains on an island?
Somebody in the cab and the load in the back was banging on the. He's like, shit, they're gonna hear that. Neo the trucker, everyone. The new
Near
Benton.
the trucker, New Benton.
New Benton.
I'm cool. Great. That was awesome.
It was great. I wish more people. Next time we'll do
yeah.
it again, and next time hopefully we can get multiple people in here and get a panel.
This is the start of a new thing, y'all. Help us make this happen.
We're in the future. In 2 or 3 years from now, all YouTube channels will just be talking about their experiences with black girls on panels. We're just way ahead of the time. Anything else? Alex Jones was fake. Anything else?
Yeah, was that what we? That's what we talked about, I think, originally. Yeah, Alex Jones is fake.
And then before we go, I will play the.
What are you playing? Did he say it's something to play?
The EBT's a trash can.
EBT's a trash can. Let's go. Let's get it. Nostrovia, comrades.
All right, peace out. I'm gonna play it and just hang it up. Peace. 4 a.m. Oh. Is that fucking Alex Jones? What the fuck was that? Bro. Did he say EBT? Listen. He said, is EBT a trash can? Is EBT a trash can? That's fucking Alex Jones, dude. Are you fucking me? Am I tripping or is that fucking Alex Jones? That's 100% fucking Alex Jones. Okay, it's not Alex Jones. It's Bill Hicks. Am I fucking tripping or is that Alex Jones? Like, I really think that's Alex Jones. Or am I fucking out of my mind? Is this Paul Joseph Watson back here or something? Who's in the background? EBT's a trash can. He asks it as a question. He said, is EBT a trash? This is some AI gang stalker shit. This is fucking Alex.
Видно, ждали. Ебали. 1-300. И Ванька шаган 200. Разорвало нахуй на куски.
Wow. See, it's just the... Ask yourself, why would a soldier be that fat? It's you, Alex. I gotcha. I'm on to you, bro. Give me some of that. Give me some of them crumbs from the king's table. These other guys, they don't deserve it. I'm feeding them like 8 other channels right now. Gotta just cash me out. No pipsqueak money, though. I need the real deal. I appreciate everyone that was in here tonight. And get your stuff together so the next time we do this, you guys can hop on and debate us. Talk about all this crazy stuff. Appreciate that time and peace out.